Okay. Hello. All right, my loves. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all having a lovely week. Welcome in. Hi. I'm okay. Had some really big wins in uni yesterday, and then today, almost too many wins and suffering from success. So I have to do ethics amendments for my projects. Well, one of my projects, which is just a not not the plan, but we're getting there. But hi, cuties. I'm doing good. I feel a little bit unwell, but it could just be because Victorian weather's just seesawing up and down. So it's been really, really cold, but I'm really warm today. But yeah, Monarch. No. Thank you for the 5 gifted. By the way, thank you for the 5 gifted to Hype, Hello, Poetic Spaghetti, Chilka, and Lawless Fern got one. We love Fern. I can put that back there. And thank you again for the gifted to Zephyr and Ornata. Hi. No, I love the cold. I'm thriving. Good night, Monarch. Good night, sweetie. But hi, everyone. Welcome in. Hi, last one. Hi, Kay. Hi, Sly, Inky, Neko. Hi, sweeties. I hope you're all doing well. Hi, Overlord. Have a good leg. Really setting up my schedules. I know. We're almost back to the normal schedule, but it's just because I have something on tomorrow night. So, yeah. I can't stream tomorrow night. So we're doing it tonight. I don't know how long we're going to go. Again, I'm not feeling super crash hot. We're essentially going to be doing some stuff on the cottage area, the usual lakes area. And then we're going to do some prep for storage. We have a lot of materials we need to collect. It's not fully ready. I hadn't done the filters. So when I went to test it, none of it went anywhere because I hadn't done the filters. So we've got to do a bunch of that. Uh-oh. Why is there a bin? But welcome in. Hi, Cano, my love. Welcome, Monarch. Welcome in. Have a good evening. Who got banned? Yep, valid. Failure Mob, welcome. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Hi, Sin. Good morning. Inky, good evening. Hi, Nico. Good meowing. Now, good night, Monarch. I think we're going to launch merch today, by the way. I think I'm just going to go live. I had most of my questions answered by Fourth Wall. There's one that we've got a bit of an issue with, but I'll just have to... I'll explain it when we get there. I got down to 1 the other day. Yeah, I got down to 3 overnight the other day. I was thriving. I'm sleepy, but I'm also wide awake, but I have an appointment tomorrow. That was me last night. I could not sleep last night. I got 5 hours sleep. My eyes are crunchy. Super chip. The weather for me on Saturday is supposed to be 95. Ugh, too hot. Absolutely not. Disgusting. Autobot actually managed to catch a few bots. Whoa, huge. They never catch those. We might wait a little bit until more people are here so that I do it once or twice and then we'll go from there. So I might load up Minecraft. Hi, Mahani. Welcome in, sweetie. How you going? Pretty much literally no one reacted to me saying I'm going to go live today. I must have caught people off guard. Usually we get some response. I posted almost the exact same time as the other day. So people probably just aren't here. Don't even know I'm live yet. Hi, Neon. Hi, sweetie. So excited for you and your PC. Hi, Sophie. Good evening. Hi, Pixie. I took a 9-night antihistamine. Actually slept through the whole night and didn't even move. Damn. Maybe I need to try that shit. Antihistamines don't work for me, but, I slept badly as well. I'm quite sick. I'm so sorry to hear that. At least I get to name and watch things instead of work. Yeah. Hell yeah. We love gaming instead of working. I was going to pick up my car. Has to go back in next week. Are you going to go pick up your car? You can go do that. We'll do the merch stuff in a little bit. I ordered the thing at 5 a.m. I was going to sleep at 5. I could not get to sleep. I went to sleep at 5. I woke up at 6 and I woke up at 8. And then I finally got up at 11:30. And then I kind of fell back asleep for an hour bad sleep, and then I was kind of groggy for an hour, and then I got up. Rough sleeping. Very rough sleeping. Okay. So I think, I think we're going to go to the long term. It's why I didn't respond to your go live message. Oh, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. A Porto, hell yeah. Avian, love a Porto.
Grace, love.
Hi. Hi, Vectron. Thank you for the 20. Oh my God, almost 2 years, 23 months. Thank you so much. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome in. Hi, Pixie. Hi, sweetie. Like, the worst is going to happen is I'm a bit sleepy at my appointment, so it's not super bad. Is it? But you're not going to, like, sleep through your appointment, right? Right? All right. For folks who missed the end of it yesterday, we successfully made a shulker farm. Oh, I got to remove the cake. I got to remove it. I'm alive. Hey, sometimes surviving is the goal. You know what I mean? Sometimes surviving is the goal. Hi, Favorite. Good morning. Hi. Did Hoofy pop in and I missed it? I miss Hoof. Oh, hi, Hoof. How did Nico know? Oh, just for that. Hi, Hoof. Good morning. Why I gotta what? Oh, the cake things? It's screwing with my, like, perception of the shulkers. But it works. It's working all good. I guess it takes a little bit to, like, get going. There we go. Oh, is I too far away? No, it just takes a second for them to, like, do stuff. But I filled this up with shulkers. Full shulkers. And this has got 29 extra shells in it. And we have this bad boy. So I think we're actually set for a while. I shouldn't ever have to AFK again. We set up all of the 9 chunks for the farm. Rad said this was okay. So we should be good. And Rad told me I'm not allowed to fly over it. So this doesn't look like you're laying roads. I'm actually gonna take mod off you and ban you. I'm not gonna fucking play that goddamn game. I love Fluff so much, and I wish he would play games that I actually enjoy and fucking think are good games, instead of dog shit like games that make you lay roads. Like, why can't you fly over it? Something about the farm, it'll screw up the farm if the shulkers see you, I think is the implication fabled. But it doesn't matter because we have a little thing there and we don't have to fly home. I do wonder if that is, like, where we loaded in. It doesn't look like it. And we only have one. We only have one of these over here. Because I've only fought the dragon one time. No one can make me do the dragon again. I need to... There we go. Just gonna get some pasta. Yeah, get the pasta sauce. Put garlic in it. What's the new Live Terragate? What's his new Live? It's a game about fucking making roads. Warcraft 1 had roads. Then they yeeted that shit for Warcraft 2 and Forever After. Did Warcraft 1 have roads? No, it did. It had, like, path, didn't it? It's such, like, a pixelated version of the game. It's genuinely hard for me to tell. I've always loved base building, though. Warcraft 3, right up there. I did play 2, but it had this bug on one of the, like, seafaring levels that kind of cooked everything. I think what we're going to do, chat, is probably a little bit of brain empty digging, like this. Yeah, probably just a little bit of brain empty digging. And I do want to go put some shulkers back, and we're going to need these chests for later, so I'll put those back as well. Avoid getting missiled. Yeah, avoid getting missiled, but also if the shulkers go anywhere but where they're supposed to, like if they go for you instead, it can like break the farm, apparently. Yes, you had to build buildings on roads. It was awful. Yeah, thank God they got rid of it. It's been, I think I only ever played it like one time. Did we get all of the pottery shirts? I think there's 1 or 2 that we're missing. Stayed at home. I was doing better alone. Put those there. Put that there. Put that there. I want to top up my torches. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I feel like a new woman. I have unlimited shulkers now. Cook time. Bye, Neko. I recommend being back in like 30 minutes. I'm thinking an hour in is when we're gonna, or 45 minutes really. I guess an hour in is when I'm planning on doing merch stuff. Been a bit since I played the block game. Been stuck on the Oblivion remaster. Is it good? Have you been enjoying it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Annoying. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Huh. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's too many. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I've kind of perfected doing this. For folks who don't know what I'm doing, we're digging out bits below the lamps so that we can do this. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. This one's a little bit trickier. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we're probably going to leave this. Yeah, I think we're probably going to... I guess we could put that in there and just leave that. Yeah, I feel like that's good. And then 1, 2. Nice. Nice. Yep, that's an outline. I don't think I ever played War 1 when it was current. I think I started with War 2. I started with Warcraft 3. I know for a fact I started with Warcraft 3. And then when I was like 10, I went back. So this is probably like 3 or 4 years post Warcraft 3. I went back and played Warcraft 1. I didn't finish it. It was very pixelated. Very different style, like not the same game. And then I went and played Warcraft 2, which you can really see. Like, I feel like Warcraft 2 really gives you a good indicator for what Warcraft 3 became. Like, they look like they're... Like, Warcraft 3 looks like a sequel of Warcraft 2, if that makes sense. I know that's going to sound a little bit weird, but 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. Is that good? That's good. I nailed it. Ooh. 1, 2. We're not keeping the path blocks, by the way. This is just an outline because the grass is going to grow over it. And I feel like this helps get an idea for where the lights are going to be going. Yeah, there we go. New merch? Yeah, new merch. We're doing a standard store launch through Fourth Wall. The site is live. I just have to like link it, and we're going to do a thing and a show and tell in about an hour. Not a huge hype thing about it. We're not doing a huge launch. This is merch that's going to sit there unlimited time. It's not going anywhere. We might make some changes here and there, but there's a really, 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 really big catalog of merch. I've essentially brought back a lot of the old stuff. We've got a whole basics line, which is just the logo on very cheap items. Some prices might have to get revised, but yeah, I've got a lot more control this time. Up and try brainstorming a cute fairy witch cottage. Yeah, let's go, Inky. I've been having a blast with 3 different builds going, completely different play styles. Oh, hell yeah. I feel like when it's similar to Skyrim, I figured that when I do eventually get to Oblivion, I'm probably just gonna do the ranger build. I'm just an bow and arrow bitch, you know? I feel like that's a meme, right? You go in, you're like, I'm gonna be a spell sword, and then you are not. Hi V, hi CD. We're gonna do merch launch in about an hour. Everything's technically live. I'm just gonna like show it off in about an hour. So don't, link it yet or anything, but yeah, I'm really excited. B helped a fair bit with a whole bunch of things, and essentially helped me decide like how we were gonna do it. It was a lot of back and forth of like, well, I want to do it this way, but is this the most like reasonable way to do it? And the answer was no. So we revised and looked into other options and stuff. Hi Neve, hi Shady. You have to play Warcraft 1 and 2 on much shittier screens. Not just shittier screens, but like I don't even think I could work them with this PC. Like I genuinely think this PC is too new. You'd probably have to do that thing where you like make your PC, like you do the simulation thing where it thinks it's old or whatever, to play like DOS games and shit. Yeah. I've got an Imperial Scout buzzing with my Stealth Archer. Yep. A Khajiit Monk, and recently a Dark Elf Nightblade. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, I'm kind of... Ooh. Yeah. I'm kind of excited. I feel like it's going to be so pog. See, this is supposed to be like a kind of river vibe. Yeah, that feels better. Okay. That feels like a little water pocket next to a river. I don't know how we're going to do the light sourcing here. We might leave this. There's a couple I'm leaving for like last because I just don't know how we're going to do the force lighting. We might have to skip force lighting on some. 1, 2, 3. Sky at home, hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day today. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. God, this song is so good. I freaking love this song, dude. Actually a bop. We do have to get rid of this. I think that's okay. Okay, I think that we'll leave it like that, and then this one's just not going to be. Moonbeam Muffin, hi, welcome in. Look at all these cuties. Welcome in. My name's Liv, pronounced she, they. I play most of Minecraft. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day today. Y'all are going to be so hype about the merch. I just need you to know. They're so cute. There's a lot of decisions in long-term merch stuff. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I think you guys are going to love it. But yeah, we're doing a bit of a low-key one. Windows 11 works with the remaster of 1 and 2. Wait, there's a remaster of 1 and 2? Where do I get the remaster of 1 and 2? I know 3 has like a clusterfuck, but my next game I'm going to start is the XCOM series, but it's 90 gig. Oof. What's the XCOM series? Well, it's Warcraft. Yeah, Warcraft 1 is awful compared to games now. It's not that good. It's on Steam and Blizz Launcher. Shit, I'm going to have to go have a look. We own Warcraft 1 and 2, but I might just have to buy them. I started Okay. So my first advice would be to not self-promo in people's streams. Thank you so much, Sable. We're not going to ban you, but I'd recommend reading this. It gives you information on Twitch etiquette. Essentially, if you go into a stream and talk about streaming yourself, it's considered self-promotion. It's a really safe rule because not all streamers feel the same way about it. A really safe way to play it is to not talk about your own stream until the streamer brings it up. Otherwise, I do actually have some things I can recommend. There's a particular creator. Shady Lady Twitch. Let me find it. There's a particular content creator called Hey Shady Lady. Here is her YouTube channel. When I first started a few years ago, I used her, and she has a whole bunch of lovely advice and explanations about Twitch. I'd really strongly recommend that you watch. Also keep in mind that my channel is 4 years old. This isn't what my channel looked like when I first started. Yeah. Okay. Why aren't we getting normal people following? What the hell just happened? What did I miss? We just got banned. Oh my god, it's like children. Is it school out somewhere? There is Warcraft Remastered Battle Chest, which is 1 to 3 remasters. What? Oh my god, I want to go back and play 2 so bad. Wow, thank you, Nisa. Fuck my time at Porsche. That's what I'm doing in my free time. Is something like, do you have any advice on VTubing? Yeah. That's a really good way. I'm so sorry, I wouldn't have asked if I'd known. That's okay. I appreciate the apology. I assume you didn't know. You said you were new. So now you have more information. I would be careful about it. I'm pretty hard line with it. I really don't like it when people self-promo. A lot of that is because I'm autistic and I struggle sometimes to tell what isn't promo and what is. So I just have a pretty hard, direct line. So that's me. But there are definitely people who don't care. And also, often people are fine with their friends talking about streaming. Shout out Hoof, Fluff, etc. But they aren't the same with like a stranger, if that makes sense. So just keep that in mind. Hi, Miss Al, welcome in. I had my last session with a temporary therapist to start my process on applying to NDIS. She was so lovely, but I'm so nervous. I don't have any expectations, but she just wanted me to have a stronger support. Wah! Wah! I hope it went well. I hope the therapist was lovely. I'm glad to have you here, Sable. Please look after yourself. Have you had food? Are you looking after yourself, sweetie? It's all good movement. Yeah, Porsche getting yeeted like the roads. I mean, I'll probably keep playing Porsche. I am really enjoying it, but I didn't know there was a fucking Warcraft 2 remaster. Wow, I'm frothing at the mouth. Oh my god. Definitely not an easy process, Sable. Fingers crossed for you. Shout out for the fluff as well, yeah. And shout out for Sable. Be more careful, and I have autism, so I know what it's like. Yeah. So I'm pretty hard line with it. Otherwise, general advice I would give is I checked out your profile. You don't seem to have saved any of your VODs. There's some settings you can look up. I'd recommend Googling them so that you save. Maybe it doesn't kick in until affiliate, but I would save your VODs. There's also ways that you can directly export them to YouTube without having to download them. I'd recommend looking into that. And make sure that you raid. Always raid people, even if you feel a little bit nervous. I usually only raid people within a certain like range of myself. We go lower, but I don't typically go more than like a few hundred higher than me. Like if we're sitting at 150 viewers, which happens semi-frequently, I'm probably not going to raid someone with 1,000 because I want my community to have like a similar vibe. It depends. There's exceptions. But make sure you're always raiding. Raiding is networking, and networking is how you grow. I would recommend raiding people that you already like so that you can spend time in their stream. Rating people just because they're big streamers doesn't necessarily end well. Not only can the streamer typically tell that like you don't actually care about their content, or that your content doesn't necessarily overlap, but you also don't want to go to people that are necessarily too different from your own community, because you grow by people finding you. Now, obviously, you still want to like branch out. Like I raid VTubers, but I also raid like just Minecrafters. We raid variety sometimes. There's always like different rules for different things. But yeah, just make sure you raid. It doesn't allow until affiliate. That makes sense. Pretty sure VODs can be saved at any point. I'm pretty sure you can save them to YouTube at any point. Yeah. Oh, wow. Only with Twitch Prime? That's so lame. Or probably like Turbo. It's better to maintain the vibe of your community than dilute it. Yeah. Yeah. So there's some people that I really love that I don't necessarily raid that often because they have a very, it's just a very different stream experience. I don't really want to do this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2. And then 1, 2. Grab these. Other things I would recommend, I know that VTubers like to go down the route of variety. The easiest way to grow is by being consistent. So that means keeping a similar schedule and playing the same games. But if you like variety, it's good to start with variety so that you grow with variety. Similar to what Sable is doing. Sable does variety and doesn't really stick to one game. And I feel like that's better for maintaining a community that are there for you, if that makes sense. I mean, this community is definitely here for me, but I do find that a lot of people who play just one game experience pretty significant drop-off when they swap to any other game for any period of time. So there's certain things to keep in mind of, like I think also really important to think like, why are you streaming? I stream because I love streaming. I love being here with the community and yapping about all sorts of shit. And 2, 3, I like building and being able to show off the builds, and it's more fun to do that with stream, and just figure out why you're streaming. All reasons are valid. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All reasons are valid. It's just good to know where you stand. What is a VTuber? Oh, Miss Al, so funny. Some bigger streamers just don't give a fuck. There's a certain Minecraft streamer I dropped because of how they handle raids. There's a couple of streamers I don't raid because they treated me differently before and after I got partnered, even though the numbers were similar that I was raiding them with. Sorry. It's the same with affiliates. Prime equals 90 days of saved VODs. I don't think that's right. Maybe. Because partners get 90 days of saved VODs, I believe. For non-affiliate, you can have VODs, but they expire after 7 days. Yeah. However, you can make highlights, I think. Yeah. It must be inconsistent. I'm completely consistently inconsistent. It doesn't, Kate, but nice try. Variety hard? Yeah, variety's hard. So I usually just stick to Minecraft, but I also stick to Minecraft because I like playing other games like RPGs and FPSs and real-time strategies, but I keep those off stream so that I can enjoy them without feeling guilty about not sharing the content. It's pretty easy to fall into the trap of, oh, this was a good moment. Fuck, I should have been streaming. Like, you're allowed to have non-stream games, you know? And it's healthy too. But the first step is having the right mindset going in. Yeah. 60 for prime users, 14 for affiliate. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. 1, 2, All right, we got that highlighted. This is kind of nice on a 1 level. We might just keep it that way. For example, money is a valid reason, but the why will help you find your path if you care. Yeah, like money is, I'd be lying if I said the money wasn't fucking nice. Thank you for the fucking gifted at the beginning of the stream, Monarch. But the The money, I use the money because it lets me better the stream and do things like merch. Like I had to pay artists to do designs for merch. You know what I mean? Not everything needs to be content. Yeah, everyone gets 100-hour highlights. Yeah, 100% agree. You need non-stream games for something to relax with. Yeah. Hi, baby D. Thank you for the likey. Go sleepies. Thanks for being here, sweetie. It's so lovely to have you. So lovely to have you. I also need to fix my tabs because I have a bunch of tabs I don't need. Let me go like this. Yeah, I hope that helps, Midbeam. I hope that wasn't too much info or overwhelming. Call me. You can call me anytime. Call me. I'm allowed. Call me any day or night. Personal problems, also fuck decision paralysis. I'll make the decision for you. What are the options? I'm great at making decisions. I just need all the, it seems like I'm indecisive, but I just need all the information. And then once I have the information, I'm like, yep, okay, decide. Actually, I feel like Rad and Com can explain that really well. We'll be playing Satisfactory or like other games, and I'll be like, I need all the information before I can make a decision. And then they're like, oh, okay, well this. And then I'm just like, oh, okay, well we're going to do this then. And then they're like, oh, okay, decision made. Like once I have the info, I'm good. Like let's fucking go. And then we're gonna go like this. There we go. There we go. A little bit tricky, but grab you. Does this feel right? There we go. God, I can't believe I didn't add the path that I'd been doing until like way after. Made everything so much easier. Sorry, I'm like super congested today. Liv, I'm having trouble choosing blocks. Why does modern Minecraft? Oh, true. Pick like a color theme. That's why you see me go with like color gradients. There's too many options. What color are you are you thinking cool or warm tones, Inky? Greens, blues, purples, or pinks, reds, oranges, yellows? Hi, Ogdo! Hi, Sweetie! How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm great at making decisions. They're never good ones, but the decisions. Yeah, I know this very well from our merch discussions. Yeah, you were great at decisions. You just need all the information you can get. And once you're satisfied with the information, yeah. Like once we had that thing where we like outlined what the actual options were, we had a bit of confusion over some of the things because we're talking about the different things, but in similar ways. Once we were like, these are the 4 real options, I was like, okay, fourth wall. This is the go. Palettes are a builder's best friend. Yeah. I'm playing a custom mod pack and there's like create and a lot of, yeah, I love create. Does add a lot of blocks. So start, Inky, with what color tones are you feeling? And then that will like halve the amount of blocks. And then this is genuinely how I plan like palettes. 1, 2, 3. So I do that and then I decide where I want the colors. And obviously you can have different block palettes for different things, part of your build, like roof and stuff like that. Here, 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. And we're gonna go here. 1, 2, 3. I'll take you. Thank you. Ooh, we need a sleepies. Doot. Sleep. I'm okay. A little bit sick, a little bit blur as well. I feel it. Yeah, we're both thinking we were talking about the same 3 options, but it was actually 4 options. Yeah. Create adds a lot of thematic blocks that I think actually B, me and you both thought we were talking about like 2.5 options, really 2 options. But I added in the fourth wall one, like with a little bit more. And then you added in the like Presta shop one. Create adds a lot of thematic blocks that generally pair well with vanilla stuff. Yes. Yes, it does. And I agree it can be really hard. Settle on a theme. Yeah, settle on a theme. Like, are you wanting to do, like, Inky, you described it earlier. You were doing, like, a cute fairy cottage, right? Cute fairy witch cottage. So you're going to go dark witch theme, or, like, if you're going fairy, are you going to go pastel or bright? So figure out tone, then figure out, like, level of shading. Are you going pastel, bright, or dark? And then that narrows down a lot. Okay, fairy witchy vibes. I'm asking you, Inky, cool tones or warm tones for, say, the roof. Decide that before you go anywhere else. Cool tones or warm tones. Do you want blues, greens, purples? Or do you want like pink, red, orange, yellow? Okay, onwards. 1, 2, 3. Because you don't have to decide the whole thing at once. It's just lots of little decisions, right? And you can always go back and change it at any time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Excuse me, sir. You're on private property.
Oh, hi, Charlie. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, sweetie. Hi, raiders. Welcome in. I hope you're all having a lovely day today. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liv. My name's Livia. You can call me Liv. My pronouns are she, they. I play Minecraft and a bunch of other games, but mostly Minecraft on stream. How are you, Charlie? What was your stream like? What did you do? What did you get up to? I'm going to play you guys a little video showing you some of the vibes of stream.
Yeah.
It's pooper time. Beth, what are you doing? I'll tell you how to breathe in. Fucking suck my dick while breathing in. You gotta stick the sword up the butt. That's always my motto, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pee my pants.
Yo, what'd you say?
No, get out of here. Well.
Look at the lights! Can you, how well can you bark?
For you.
If I could make it so that anything Fluff liked I don't get popping up on my Steam, I would. I love him to death. But god damn it, the man gives me pain.
Oh my god. Guys, thank you so much for the love and support. What the fuck? I need a pee.
Yeah, that's still true. He's currently playing a game I really don't like watching. Hi, Peaches. Welcome in. How are you? Give you a building blocks. Onwards to building. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Charlie. How was your stream, sweetie? What did you do? What did you get up to? Smash Crasher, welcome, welcome. Hi. Also, Haxian, I feel like I didn't say hi to you properly today. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I hope you're doing well, Hax. Okay, I think more witchy and darker moody colors for exterior with small hints of pastels. Okay, that does sound really good. That sounds really, really good. Welcome in, folks. I am currently digging out areas under our street lamps because we are going to be adding forced lighting, essentially shading to make it look like the lamp is actually lighting the ground. From a distance, it doesn't stand out. It blends in really well. And it will work out to be really pretty, I think. So that's what we're currently doing. And we're also discussing Inky's current build palette, which Inky's struggling to make decisions with. 1, 2, 3. Inky is making Fairy Witch Cottage vibe on a modded playthrough. And anyone who's played Modern knows that it can get very overwhelming very quick because there's lots of blocks. So we're going through the decision-making process. So you're saying, Inky, you want darker, moody colors for exterior with small hints of pastels. I think small hints of pastels would come through best with like the flowers and the mushrooms. Would you agree, Inky? I think we're going to leave it like that. We're not going to bother with this bit. I guess we could actually. Oh, yeah, we don't want to do that. That's like fully on top. Okay, that's good. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. So it'd be mostly cool tones with little small pops of pastel fairy crap. Okay. Yeah, that and some lighting. Yeah, I think some lighting. Maybe like the flowers or the pot plants could be a little bit of pastel, but otherwise like darker. And you want cool tones. So Skulk. A lot of mods have like the Viridian VIR. If you search VIR in your like JI or REI over here, that might pop up. It's like a deep green. Obviously Skulk, so that you're kind of looking at dark purples, blues, and greens, and now you have a bit of an idea for your palette. You've sorted a lot of your palette immediately. Like maybe the roof is dark purple and the walls are dark blue and you've got green accents or something like that. Hi, I'm awake is about the best I got for you today. Hey, I love it. Fluff playing something crazy and awful to watch and never. He's playing this like road thingy game, right? And I hate that it's got construction sounds, which means it's constant like beeping, like actual proper construction sounds. And then I'm like, I love you, but I can't listen to this. This is like so overstimulating. And then he was like, what do you mean it's overstimulating? I'm like, what do you mean? What do I mean? Like, of course it's overstimulating. You're doing construction sounds. Why wouldn't that be overstimulating? You know what I mean? Sorry, just autism. Just autism things. Stream was amazing. I was doing American Truck Simulator. Fucking hell. Oh my God. You and Fluff would get along great, Charlie. Oh my God. I hope you had a lovely stream. Fluff plays every fucking driving game he can get his filthy Floridian hands on. It's outrageous. How are you? I'm good, Charlie. I'm a little bit sick today, but we're good. Could also some small pastel custom trees. You could, for sure. I'm autistic, not ADHD. Sounds like yeah. Thought it was just ADHD, my bad. You bring a brr. Yeah. Filthy Floridian. He would laugh if I called him that, just to be really clear. He would find that hilarious. This is another one we might leave just because it's a little bit annoying to do. This one as well. This one we can do, although it is like literally right in front of the path. I think we're going to have to do something like this. Yeah. No, being sick. Yeah, it's a bit sucky, but we'll get there. This one we're going to skip. This side we're going to do 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice. I think that actually looks sick. Nice. Okay. And we'll do down here. This side is just going to be here, I guess, and not even. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, doot. And then I guess we're going to go, oops. Hero Lenta, hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day today. I can't like read the word lance without immediately thinking of the Dragonlance book series. Like truly, it's an issue. Okay. All right, I think we're just going to leave it like this. And then we'll go have a look at others. I love the games that beep at me to convey information, extraneous beeping. Yeah, like Satisfactory is okay. But it's just constant like beeping. What do you mean it's overstimulating giant mother? It's literally the dump truck backing up doing the beeping and like the constant like crunching sounds as they're laying asphalt. And I'm like, I literally can't hear Fluff speak over the game sometimes. I can't hear Fluff speak over the game sometimes. Anyone who has ever been in a Fluff chat hearing that sentence is probably like, oh fuck, how loud is the game that I sometimes cannot hear Fluff over it. Charlie Salty, hi, I keep you talking to me. I'm so sorry. Hi, I'll probably call you Salty if that's okay. Salty, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Thank you for the lurkies. You can keep doing so. No need to feel pressured to talk if you don't feel like it. No beings, yeah. But Charlie, if you need a raid and run, I know it's actually quite late for you. Thank you so much for being here, sweetie. It's so lovely to have you. We'll catch you later. There we go. And then we're gonna go like this. Okay, that feels good. This one's a little bit shite to do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. At the. Hell yeah. I think I'm gonna leave this because this is all half slabbies. Yeah, I'm good. I was already following. Oh, hi, here, Atlanta. You followed 2 minutes ago. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope we're talking about Charlie, formerly known as... Yes. Charlie Brown, formerly known as Gaga. Yes. Hey, living in Florida does not mean we are filthy. No. It doesn't. But Fluff is a filthy Floridian. Yeah. Put a 1 in chat if you've ever been in a Fluff chat and think that Fluff is a filthy Floridian. Yeah. The instant ones from people that I know have been in Fluff's chat. Kay, where the fuck are you right now?
Excuse me, sir. Wow. You're on private property.
Zodo, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Hi, raiders. My name's Livia. You can call me Liv. My pronouns are she, they. I play Minecraft and a bunch of other games, but mostly Minecraft on stream. How was your stream, cutie? What did you do? What did you get up to? I hope you had an absolutely incredible time. It says you're playing Minecraft, so I'm going to play our Minecraft raid video. Lyndon, welcome in. Zodo, welcome in. Yeah, Sophie is a Fluff, like a native. And it says 1. That says a lot.
Excuse me, sir. You're on private property.
Amazing! Thank you so much for the raid, Zodo. If you need a raid and run, eat, sleep, drink commands, I totally get it. You had a great time all over the place, lots of vanilla and a couple servers. Hell yeah! Thank you so much for being here. Charlie, thank you for the raid. Have a good sleep. It's so lovely to have you. And Dan! Hi, Dan. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. Also, you're playing some, like, a game called Banner something. It wasn't Banner Lords, because that's what I did think of, but it wasn't that. But hi, for folks who don't know, both Charlie and Dan are actually people that we've played with on 9 Lives. Super, super lovely. Very modded players, I would say, often. Dan is a variety player, I think. But Dan is super lovely. Thanks for bringing your community over, cutie. How are you? How's your stream? What did you get up to? So many friends. Yeah! Proton! Hi, Shady. Welcoming. Good night, Dan. And you've just been ready because I saw this study. Hi. We'll do the VTuber one for you. I feel like you'll probably find it funny. Yeah. Nico knew the reason I didn't stop the other one is because we're going to do the VTuber one. I played with a close friend on a private server, then with some other friends on a public server. Lots of fun in voice chat. Hell yeah, voice chat can get pretty overwhelming. So if your social battery is done, Zodo, and you need to run, I totally get it. But thank you so much for being here. I'd love if you could stay. Love that video. Yeah. Banner Saga, yeah. Okay. My brother is also a filthy Floridian. Like, he literally took a road sign and carried it to our house on New Year's Eve. Inky. Hash brown friend. Yo, I love potatoes. Welcome in. Hi, Stam. Good morning. How are you, cutie? Shockingly, I have been here before. Shockingly, you have been here before. But folks, yeah, please make sure you check Dan out. Dan is so lovely. And I'm going to play you guys the VTuber raid video.
Yeah.
It's pooper time. Barefoot, what are you doing? I'll tell you how to breathe in. Fucking suck my dick while breathing in. You gotta stick the sword up the butt. That's always my motto, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pee my pants.
Yo, what'd you say?
No, get out of here. Well.
Excuse me, sir. You're on private property. Can you, how well can you bark?
For you.
What the hell? What the hell? This is, if I could make it so that anything Fluff liked I don't get popping up on my Steam, I would. I love him to death. But god damn it, the man gives me pain.
Oh my god. Guys, thank you so much for the love and support. What the fuck? I need a pee.
Hi, raiders. Oh my god, that's like the third raid, back to back to back. Hi, baby. Welcome in. How you going, Cheaty? I hope you're having a lovely day today. Hi, Bobs. Delayed one for Fluff. Thank you. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetie. We're going to get another. I'll let baby choose the raid video. That's so crazy. Charlie, Zodo, Dan, and baby, thank you so much for the back-to-back-to-back raids. Absolutely incredible. I hope you're all having lovely times. I know Charlie's gone. Zodo, I think, is still here. Dan, no more new content. Just raid video chain. Well, we're literally at an hour in. I was going to launch new merch and show you guys all the new merch. So if you want to hang around and see some really cute designs that I've spent probably total of like over $700 on, probably closer to like 800. Stick around because we're launching merch in a bit and it's cute as fucking hell. Oh my god. Baby, how was stream? I was liking. I hope you had a good time. Thank you so much for being here, sweetie. It's Noni, welcome in. Neve, welcome in. Leroy, hello. I can't see the name Leroy and not think of the Leroy Jenkins meme. That's how old I am. I'm glad Nick also thought it was funny. Hi, funny. Hi, sweetie. Hero Lancer, short princess, baby, short princess. Hello, princess. Hello, pretty princess. How you going? Baby has this thing at the moment where she's constantly referring to people as pretty princess. It's so cringe. It's incredible. I love it. Octo, welcome. Can we get another? Yeah. Hook, hi, welcome in. No Sniffy. I know Bath. Hey, dogs don't mind that. Hi Annie, how are you? Hi Bobs, how's dinner? Are you excited for pasta sauce that I know Pixie said she was making? Yeah, baby, do you want Minecraft or VTuber? Minecraft one this time? Wow. Okay, we'll play it just now. Just clicking dins. Okay, bye Bobs. If you can, and you think. Hi wait. Well, is Wolfie? Are you talking to Wolfie right now? What's going on? Baby's not a short princess. How tall's baby? Wet moss. We love wet moss. Moss is by default moist, you know. No pretty princesses, only you. Stop! I'm blushing. The merch is hiding. Although that's old merch. That's the Uwu merch that's like currently still up. Yeah. Wolfie said they can't talk in this chat. They can't talk in this chat. Oh, it's probably because I have one of the mature ratings on. Maybe, yeah. They're allowed to watch. They're just typically not. Obviously, I know who Wolfie's parent is, right? I'm friends with Wolfie's parent. Prep all the veggies. Hell yeah. Okay, wait. Here's a video. Wow. Okay. I think we can calm down. Lord Amit and Leroy, thank you for the follows. Thank you so much for the raids, cuties. I really appreciate it. Let me turn the music back on for your cuties. Hi, Rod Temple Hill made it into raid video. Yeah, it did. Hi, sweetie. Bowden, welcome in the post-apocalyptic city. Looks. Thank you. We did that with Rad, with help from Hoof. Hoof died day one. Most of those big builds are from One Shot. We're going to be moving aspects of them into the long-term world. The only one that's moved fully is going to be the cat, and the face is going to be moved probably like 70%-ish, but a lot of the outlying stuff isn't going to stay. Wow! Oh my god! Thank you so much for the raid, sweetie! So much pink. Also, you guys talking about wet moss. A cold, wet towel on a hot day does fucking wonders. So I'm assuming that's Marv's thing. Also, 50 degrees C? Marv? Insane. 50 degrees? Questionable. Hi, Foxy. I'm good, thank you. How are you, cutie? Hi, Zimusi. Welcome in. I started the pasta sauce, but bottle's taken over so I could let clean pigeons through. Yeah, and then be princess. Pixie's a pretty princess, for sure. Been annoyed, been sunny and warm for a week, and the day after leave my home is just fucking pouring down outside. It's a calling, you know? It's telling you not to leave. Even 50F is pushing. 50C is terrifying. That's like a rare, like I think we've only hit close to that like once or twice. Hi Fox Rainbow. Oh, hi Benji. Hi sweetie. Okay, are you guys excited? Oh, okay, so that was one of the designs for the new merch. Hold on. Let me find Firefox. Need the job done. Okay, hold on. I gotta... Yeah, that's good. Okay. Are you guys excited? So I do believe you guys, can just access this. I think you guys can just access this. Now, again, we're not doing a huge hype like party about it because we're in an economy right now. I don't want anyone to feel pressure. This merch is for you guys. Again, big, huge thank you to Cano. Mods, can we do a shout out to Cano? Just an at Cano in chat so everyone can say thank you. Cano and Munchkin donated like $3,000 like a month ago. Made me cry. I'm sure there's a clip somewhere. Because of that, I was able to pay for a couple of things I had been wanting to do but not had the money for, including some cool merch designs, which we're going to go through. But this is the Cano's in chat, Nico. Oh, no, that's right. You did it right. Sorry, I take it back. I'm sorry. I take it back. I immediately assumed because B did the shout out and it was like no game. I was like, wrong shout out again. I'm so sorry, Nico. Shots fired for no reason. Oh, please forgive me. You just assumed. I'm so sorry. I did. I'm so sorry, Nico. I'm so sorry. Yep, accessible. Yeah. All of the mods have already had access for a while. I think we get 50C occasionally. Yeah, like. We haven't hit that for a bit. 25C is too hot. I agree, Zimmy. That middle hoodie. Wait, you guys just wait for it. So I'm going to go through all the collections. There's 7. We're going to go through all of them. Hold on. Wait until you see apples. All right, so the basics. The basics is logos with maybe some decals like this. These are bottom cost. Some of the things, I tried to make everything go to as big as we could, so 5XL. Some of the 5XL stuff I literally make no money on. I don't take a loss, but I make no money. So we don't have discounts available right now because on those things, I'd literally go into the negative. So I'm probably going to have to change them in the future. But right now, these are the lowest cost I could reasonably make them while still like earning some money from it. But these are all really basics. I think someone requested V-necks, so I added a couple V-necks in. Everything that's got embroidery is more expensive because embroidery is more expensive than printing, so keep that in mind. But the basic section is supposed to be, I can actually go to the collections page. The basic section is supposed to be simpler designs, cheaper products. You guys probably can't read that. Then we've got the cute stuff. This is the stuff with all of the new designs, right? Like, look at these. We've got Suck My Dick and really pretty stuff. That's going to be in a couple of places. Understandable, but wow. I'm sorry, Nico. I need the Suck My Dick one. Yeah. My next pay is decided. Be reasonable, though. This is not going anywhere, chat. You don't need this now. I know this seems so counterintuitive. I've never wanted to do merch to scam you guys. This is gonna be there for a while. The mug is nice. We've got lots of mugs. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a search function. I would love to have that. You can just go browse all and look at everything. But if you want more collections, like all mugs in one place, I can do that. I could put it in maybe the last collection with the stickers and pins. We could do stickers, pins, and mugs so that you can look at all of them at the same place. Why'd I try to scroll this side on stream? Okay, the don't bully me ones. That is Apple's collection. We'll get there. As someone who has fourth wall source merch, the clothes are very comfy. Yes, they're all from Printful. So I'm going through fourth wall for this, but I made this site myself. I want you guys to understand that probably like 100 hours of work have gone into this. This is forever merch. Yes, this is forever merch. Ideally here forever. If something's removed, it'll be for a very specific reason. The cubs are cute. Yeah. Love the merch. Thank you, Proton. It did. So we've got Suck My Dick. We've got Meow. Oh, and every piece is credited with the artist. So you guys don't ever have to wonder who did something or how. or like where to do it. If it's not credited, it means I did it myself. This is Mosslins. This is you guys. You guys are Mosslins. Look how cute that is. Everything is in multiple colors. I know it looks initially like it's that. I just did that to kind of color code the settings. Like if you go down here, all of the hungry ones are like in an olive green. All the meow ones are in pink. Yeah. So you can get them in like all sorts of different colors, which I'm really excited by. So we've got Suck My Dick, Meow, Mosslins. It's Poopin' Time. We've got this cute emo one, which I love. We've got the cute stuff also has like art I've commissioned. So this is by Kazu-chan, this is by Hebe, this is by Peepo, I think. I did this PSA one, this whole PSA merch. Don't Talk to Me, I'm Hangry, I'm in love with. Hell yeah, brother. Sorry, not sorry, bottle, you knew it was coming. I believe I'm going to get so much. Yeah, let's go. I need more chibi living my life. There's so many more chibi stuff. Wait until you see it. It'll be at the bottom. I really want the Suck My Dick hoodie. Where on earth would I wear it? Live at home. Or you could get the Suck My Dick t-shirt and wear it under the Meow hoodie. Everywhere, yeah. Can we get the link again? It's pinned. Yeah, the Twitch drop thing is in the way. I'm sorry, Bottle. This is Go Piss Girl. Hilarious. The mug makes me giggle. The hat is like one of the best embroideries. Like this is genuinely one of the best embroideries. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's Poopin' Time. We've got an It's Pooping Time patch. Now, if you have requests, specific things like, let's say you want a Go Piss Girl patch or something like that. That would be really hard to do, just so you know. Maybe you want a Don't Talk to Me, I'm Hangry patch or something. You can request that in the Discord in the merch channel. So if you want something on an existing product, like you know that we can make this product, you can request it. It might be that I've already decided to not do that for a specific reason, so I'd let you know. But for the most part, you can request in the merch channel. I need a searching bar. There's 2 notebooks, Miss Al, and they should both be in this category. Have it on the front. I like that a lot of the shirts have it on the front. Because yeah, I actually only did like one. I don't think I did many back t-shirts. I don't think the designs I have suit well for t-shirts with the design on the back. Yeah, I struggled a little bit with that. I think only maybe the wifey one. Hi, PLJ. Hi, Shooting. Yeah, new merch. I need someone to be wearing this like my Dick sweatshirt just casually on a podcast with no acknowledgement of it at all. Yeah. My eyes are heavy. Bye, Zoto. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Go look after yourself. Can we get one last shout out for Zoto? Go Piss Girl cap. Yeah, I think it's so funny. Obviously, it comes in like a bunch of different colors. On my family-friendly stream to work with webcam. Yes, fam. Yeah. The hoodie is back. Munchkin is coming close to growing out of our old one. It's slightly different. So we'll get to the originals in a couple collections. This is like one of the bigger collections we're going to spend the most time on because I want to show you each of the designs because I paid like $700 for this beautiful artist, Stacy, to do them. And she nailed each one. It's past 2 a.m. Good night, Dan. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please go look after yourself. Can we get one last shout out for Dan? As a long hair person, back design tees are useless. I totally get it. I'm getting these one time monthly, but yeah. So yeah, It's Pooping Time was blue themed. Don't Talk to Me, I'm Hangry is so cute. Look at this. And the cap is actually kind of cute. It looks even grumpier. Meow, just a straight up meow. If you like cats and you like the color palette, it works really well. The cute stuff is essentially supposed to be cute merch that doesn't scream Twitch streamer, right? Like the basics kind of give Twitch streamer, the original collection gives Twitch streamer, but the cute stuff is cute and not screaming Twitch. I did pins, so I think some pins people will be happy. Hell yeah brother section, which was in red. Suck my dick was in kind of a yellow theme, but obviously you can change that to anything you'd like. We also have I'm a Screaming Goat. This is kind of just an extra bonus. I don't expect a lot of people to want this one. Then we have the Moslin collection. I tried to do a bunch of these. Thinking about adding more, maybe a patch, but it will be a little bit tricky embroidery wise. We have a no math section, just a small one. And then we have the PSA, more PSA stuff. The notebook, we have a poster, and I think we have 2 notebooks. So we have this notebook. This is by Pastel Cerise. Look how cute the design is. I was thinking about maybe adding this on a mug. It might already be. I'd have to check. And then we've got the Art by Hebe one, which is also cute as hell. So we've got 2 different notebook designs. You can see I just used the same text. I put the notebook text on there. We've got all the PSA stuff. We don't have a Pastel Cerise mug. Maybe we'll add one. And we've got tumblers in here and coasters. Liv, I found a problem with the site. You're missing an art credit for yourself. I don't need an art credit. People are going to be giving me money by buying stuff, B. But thank you. Maybe I'll add it maybe later. It's proven time is legit a gold standard. Isn't it such good quality? Moslin patch would go hard. Okay, if someone wants to put Moslin patch in the merch thing, yeah. The Moslin cap's so cute, isn't it? Little comfy notebook tribute. Mm-hmm. Also, that notebook. There we go. Sorry, I had to go to my history. This one, that's rice. I'm eating rice here. The artist does one with drinking coffee, but I was like, can I have it in a rice bowl? And they're like, yeah. So this is rice. I missed one set of items. We'll go back through. So this is PSA. I made the PSA design. I'm really proud of it. There's mistakes in there. I can't help but see the mistakes, but I'm really proud of it. I'm personally offended by the no math merch. The good thing is you don't have to buy it. Don't bully me, I'll come. Oh, we're getting there. All right, so next is the waifu collection. So this is like the other art that I commissioned Oni Milk for the Uwu, and then Uwu decided not to launch it at the same time, which is great because it means I can launch it on here and it's a lot cheaper. The reason Uwu was expensive, the Uwu Market stuff was way more expensive, was because I, at the time, didn't know enough and didn't realize that adding decals on the arms and the back and the front added so much extra cost. So you'll notice that this hoodie, where it's the waifu face just on the front alone, is cheaper than the one with front and back. This one has front and back. Like it's the same on the front and then you just add the back as well. So that's actually more expensive. So when you add in other decals and stuff, that's why the tracksuit pants are so expensive, because they've got two different printing. So just to explain about some of the cost. Yeah, so the waifu merch is short and sweet, but definitely this one thing. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really great. I feel like it should be Macca's. I cannot do that. Oh, I will say though, if you look at the Don't Talk to Me, I'm Hangry one, it's a double quarter pounder. I asked her to make it a double quarter pounder burger. Auto mod, we're talking merch. I know. You should be proud. There'll always be mistakes. Yeah, I love the Don't Bully Me short, but I'm afraid my fiance would break up with me. Yeah, we'll get there. That's the next collection. This one is the original collection. So we first launched merch in November 23. The company that we did it through also used Printful, but the actual storefront kind of closed down. We love them. They were amazing. No hard feelings. Soccer and MHC are incredible. MHC actually gave me the designs for these so that I could redo them. They're not perfect one-to-ones, but they're pretty close. So the old hoodie is back. I kept all the same colors and stuff except the logo's the new logo. Tumblr is the new color Tumblr. So it's not pastel pink, it's a deeper pink, same as the orange is a different color. The emo shirt should be the same. And I also added, so we have the emo crop top, we have it in a shirt, and we have it in a hoodie. The desk mat is mostly the same. I couldn't get the border anything but black. unfortunately. But the matte is the same. I'm going to have to double check because the one I have, we were able to get it not black border. So I don't know, but I spent a long time looking at it and couldn't figure it out. The Chibi Lolly Sprinkle Mug, this one. This one was one of the best sellers. I think this was one of the biggest sellers. But yeah, the biggest sellers were brought back plus a couple of extra. I couldn't bring back the blanket exactly, so we have a bit of a stand-in blanket plus a throw blanket. I did bring back the rainbow bum bag because it sold like none, but it makes me giggle, so I brought it back. The Christmas jumper is mostly the same. Okay. Put more some. Thank you, Benji. He actually might consider it. Hell yeah. Okay, cutie. Have a big bowl of pasta. Not going to keep watching Apothecary Diaries. No worries, Bobs. We'll see you later. Decal hoodie should have a sleeve picture. I know. I wish. Though the bag was underwear. That's hilarious. I don't think I can do underwear, but I can look at it. Non-black border would cost quite a bit more since it would be more than just a print on a pad. Yeah. So I guess that's the thing. So this is the Apple collection. I asked Apple an average last year after the Uwu merch. I was like, I'm probably going to relaunch merch. Maybe not soon, but at some point. Do you have an idea for what you would like? Apple said she wanted booty shorts that say, "Don't bully me, I'll come." So that's what these say. They say, "Don't bully me, I'll come." There's no like booty shorts. So I made them out of the athletic shorts, which are like high-waisted athletic shorts. I think that they work. There's also Don't Bully Me, I'll Come shirts. I think it's hilarious to add the TikTok thing. And I also added cyan because cyan's her favorite color. So I think the pink works better, but I added the cyan for her. Average wanted mossy thotty shorts, which I did. I don't feel super. I feel like it could be better, but I don't know how. And then I also added a more than just average section because her username's Average Cosplays, but she's more than just average. She's amazing. This is kind of my love letter to Avi. And then the last collection is stickers and pins. So we have sticker 1, sticker 2. I called the propaganda set because it's just my fucking logo over and over again. But we've got 3 sets of pins. You guys have already seen these ones. I want to give a warning. The ones in this collection 2, are not super high res. Fully just letting you know, not the highest res. Just so that you're aware. I do believe some of these aren't HD. Yeah, I also said it here. They're a little bit pixelated. You can literally see this one's fine. This one isn't pixelated. It's just like the actual art style is like pencil. But the 3 sub-badge ones are. So just full disclosure. Hi, Jay. Hi, my love. Good morning. It's on the back. It's on the back. Can you not tell where the butt is, Ronan? Heck at Avi, yeah. Yeah. Non-black bottle would cost, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Less colors to choose. It's so hard to make a choice. Well, it's always safe to go black. Most of these designs look really good on black. The ones that are in lighter colors look better on lighter. Like I've tried to show you guys. Like the It's Pooping Time and the Don't Talk to Me, I'm Hangry both look better on lighter color material. So keep that in mind. Yeah, and then we got all these stickers. So sticker set 1 is my logo. Sticker set 2 is the top 5 emotes. Sticker set 3 is the next top 5 emotes. So the top 10 are sticker set 2 and 3 with like an extra one chucked in here. And then we've got the cat pack. We've got some of my favorites. I had 2 because there's just so many new ones that I love so much. And then we've got the chibi set. We've got the VTuber set. And then we've got the art set with all of them. Oh, I need to update Kazu-chan's. I forgot that was there as well. Hold on. I could probably do that right now. Products. Sticker. And it is this one. And we're going to go Kazu. All right. And then we're going to save. Okay. I don't know if that will work immediately. Duplicate. It won't. It'll take a little bit to update. But yeah, that's updated now. I didn't get Kazu-chan's until like delayed. Everyone else's I had. Hi, Jay. Have you been released from work, Hal? Amazing joke. Oh, no. Just wear it on the side. You want to be bullied. Oh, my God. Also, note for the gifting function, the person receiving may have to pay fees. No, Neko, I made it so that I'll cop the fees. We'll get to that in a second. Thank you for the reminder, though. My dad is going to be so disappointed, but to be fair, I did get the Gasm pillow. You got the Gasm pillow? I didn't bring that back. I didn't bring that back. Yeah, look, Kazu-chan now has a link. Okay. I knew a few of my co-workers would love to have the Suck My Dick pin. Yeah! It's also a mug. The Suck My Dick one is a mug as well. Did you release them? Yeah! It's in the pin message, cutie. Can eat your dry toaster stylist merch on? Yeah! Please don't go broke buying this merch. It's going to be there forever. I have no intention of removing this anytime soon. Yeah. Wait, did you? Didn't they do such a good job though? Like if I go back to collections, pretty much everything should be in a collection, by the way. But if you want to just look through browse all, you can. View collection. I tried to give everything a mug that made sense. Didn't they do such a good job on the design? Like it looks so good. It's so like bubbly and just, yeah, I love it. I'm so happy. They nailed the brief. Is the decal hoodie in an oversized fit? It looks like it from the side angle. I wouldn't bank on any of them being oversized. We go to basics. So this is the decal pants. I believe decal hoodie. Do I have decal pants in here twice? Oh no, this is my logo. I forgot. This is like the logo with the decal. Whereas the decal is just that. I wouldn't consider them oversized. They are unisex. I tried to go unisex where I could, chat. And there is a size chart down here. I understand that this is... All right, that's probably a bit easier for you guys to see, maybe. Yeah, there is like a size chart down here. I can't see the pin message. To jump into buy subs. Oh my God. There you go. I haven't fully set up like all of the announcements and stuff for this. I can probably turn on to go. There's two things we want to talk about. One is stream elements, and one is the gifting process that Neko brought up, which is really important. Merch, store merch. Okay, so if I run this, okay, I forgot I did that. I forgot I did that in the message. All right, we should have the timer on that just runs every hour. You're just going to get a reminder for merch now. And I've turned off the Ubu one, I think. I love my Gasm pillow. My brother got it for me as a joke. It's hilarious. Yeah, so I wouldn't assume stuff is oversized. I would actually check your sizing. And they do have a pretty solid size chart. Okay, that was the entirety of my free time between calls. Bye, Jay. Bye, sweetie. Yeah, see, this art is by Kazu-chan as well. I've credited all the artists. This took me so long. This took me so long. But I've credited them all here. And if you scroll to the bottom, the featured hoodie is this one. I might change it. I might change it to a different item. I've got a little bit of about. I got all my links. It is through Fourth Wall. So if you have any issues, essentially someone will I believe a Fourth Wall person will monitor any issues that you have. Now, there's a thing where you can access it through Stream Elements. If you buy it, I'll get an alert on stream. Oh, shit, it happened and it didn't even... 11 minutes ago, it shows that Stan bought stuff. But I think I don't have an alert for it. Hold on. I thought it would just go through my other alerts, but I'm silly. Stream dashboard. Stream elements dashboard. Okay. Hold on. It didn't do shit. It did. Also, you left a message that I'm going to get to play. Hold on. Streaming tools, overlays. What am I? Display and audio, plant chat bubbles. I think it's this one. Other alerts. What alerts is this? Settings. Here we go. Purchase alert. Save. What happens if I do this? Yeah. I think I have to enable TTS. Hold on. Settings. TTS. Enable. Save. Okay. What about now?
Suck my dick and eel yabruotha.
Suck my dick and hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. So yeah, we've got alerts through Stream Elements. Now, a caveat is, for some reason, Stream Elements are storing the wrong link to the store. It's just store.livia.com. They've got like livia.store fourth wall, which is like the original link, but I've literally using a subdomain of my store to do this, of my website to do this. So there's just something to keep in mind. Just use the links that you can easily access through my channel. I did read your message. We're about to talk about the gifting. So there were two things we needed to talk about. One was the Stream Elements stuff. It just for some reason is storing the wrong link. I've talked to Fourth Wall. I'm waiting to see if they can change it. Otherwise, I'll have to contact Stream Elements. And then the other thing is gifting. So you are able to actually buy other people. I don't fully know how it works, but I do know that in the backdrop, let me find it. Hold on. Dashboard. Fourth wall. Give me 1 second. It's thinking. Settings. Orders. Hell yeah. I hope you like it, Stam. Products, where is it? It's not in memberships. Maybe it's just in general. So hold on. I want to actually give you guys the info. Home. Where's the gifting? Oh, it's probably in apps and then Twitch gifting. Here we go. I'm not sure if it's the same. Not sure how it works either, but I know there's a giveaway function. Yes. So the way it works is viewers can purchase gifts for chat when I'm live. Winners are randomly selected by the giveaway bot and can easily claim their gift for free via the redemption link. It's through Stream Elements. Now, there's a section in here. Good night, Sophie. Thank you for being here, sweetie. We're about to go back to Minecraft in a bit, I promise. There's a section in here about covering the cost of international shipping. So the cost of domestic shipping is included in the price, but international shipping may cost extra. So essentially, if it's outside of America, it's going to cost extra. There are 3 options to handle this. Ask the gift winner to cover the extra cost, which doesn't feel fair. Cover the extra cost myself, which means I'll be out of pocket. Or cover up to a specific amount with any remaining costs covered by the gift winner. Costs covered by the gift winner, sorry. I decided that I am just going to cover the extra cost myself. You guys typically sub and gift and bit enough that I have enough to realistically do this. We're not going to have like hundreds of purchases each. We're not going to have that many gifting, right? So I'm just going to cover the cost myself because that's something I should be able to do. But just something to keep in mind with gifting. They don't necessarily allow a voucher system. But we do have like promotions and promo codes and giveaway links. So what we might do is we might do some other things, if that makes sense. Yeah. So we also might do things like making shipping free on orders over a certain amount. I'd probably have to change some of my prices to make that work out. But so just for clarity, I dropped the standard price on every item. Like if I go, I just also want to be really like transparent on this process, if that makes sense. So if I go, and look at the cost of the basics t-shirt, which is the lowest cost one, right? So, and then I go to create a new one and we choose the same product. Give me 1 second. Wait, I might get the hoodie the day before I fly to TwitchCon. I'm sorry. Yeah! Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah, brother. Let me just mock this up. Give me 1 second. We're about to be done. All right, let's just say I've got this here. The price that they recommend for like a straight up just black t-shirt with a logo in the top left corner, right? The basic cost that they have for that in USD, just for clarity, in USD is $15 USD. I've kept that 15, but if you actually look at the customize, they've got it $23 for a 5XL, and I've kept it at $17.50. So I'm literally not making any money. I realistically probably need to maybe do this so that it's $2. So if you guys have like 10% off, I'm not going into the negative. We'll have to review. But that is a big difference, right? Like $17.50 instead of $23. That's like a $6 difference. That it's the math hoodie. I love the automated value change thing. Yeah. But yeah. So I've really thought about this. I've tried to keep, essentially, as a reminder, you can look at all the collections in the collections page. I might have to make this section bigger so that you guys can read it better. But essentially, the basics are super simple designs. They're supposed to be cheaper. The cute stuff is going to be a little bit more expensive because I've paid money to have designs made. But they don't feel like streamer merch. We've got waifu merch. We've got the original like relaunched merch from 23 but updated, Apple's requests, Average's requests, and then the sticks and pins are in a collection. So if you want to go super basic and you know that you don't have a lot of money but you still want to buy something, I'd recommend looking at the basics. But also please don't feel any pressure to do any of that, because it's supposed to be there for you when you want it, and I don't want you to feel like you have to. But thank you, Stam, for the first purchase of the new merch store. For gifting, Nico says essentially what happens from everyone else's POV is that a bot appears in chat saying who bought what to be given away. Then everyone who types plus enter in chat gets put into a raffle, and the winner is randomly selected from that. That winner then has to click a link to claim the prize. Could you actually copy paste that message, Nico, and put it in the Twitch mod chat? I might save that and make it a spiel. Thank you so much. I love the automated value change. Yeah, even better than the math hoodie. I think it'll do it on all of them, but yeah. Thank you for the angel money. I'm an impulsive buyer. I just happened to tune in right as you brought it up. Damn, good to know. No, that's good. I can sell you doorbells on One Shot pretty easily then. But yeah, new merch. I'm really excited. I've put I've put so much thought and time and effort into this, and I hope that the cute stuff really shows that. I really tried to get stuff that, you know, felt, oh, I need to sneeze, felt like good merch and relevant, but not like, oh, I'm alive. But not like, you know, first, wrong button. Yeah, welcome in Vampire Snacks. Show off merch in front of everyone, Stam and chat. I mean, he can show off the t-shirt, the hoodie, just not so much the mug, I don't think. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Actually would like to put that there. Thank you. That's good. And then I think we can yoink you. Okay, that's good. That's done. On to the next one. Oh, I did this. Okay, so I did all of these. And oh my God, are we done? I think we're done. We can now actually decorate. Wow, we were like really close to being done. And then we got like 6 raids, and then we did merch for like at 40 minutes. Wow, I spent probably longer on merch than I should have. Sorry. I just wanted to show you guys all the designs. Is there an inner pocket in the Moslin tote? I don't believe so. Done. Thank you, Nico. Yo, I live merch on one shot. We actually have a merch. We actually have a merch skin. When I launched merch. Look at that. we also have them with the pants too, I think. But I didn't include that. Yeah. What's our current one? God, I'm so proud of the One Shot Season 7 skin, and I feel like I didn't even get to use it that much. Oh, we get to use Pride soon. Not dead, hell yeah. Show merch in front of anyone, stab and chat. Yeah, doorbells on One Shot. What? Next season on One Shot, I'm not going to be able to play as much, so we're going to be doing a more simple, smaller build. And then we're going to go around and see if we can convince people to let us set up doorbells at their house. I also have a bit of money in my PayPal account that I can use for things like this. Hell yeah. I'll drink from the bucket, peace. I've already made mental notes of which merch I'm going to get. Hell yeah. See, wearing the Don't Blue Me short is so small. Skin having no pants equals shorts. It's actually just this skin with a jumper over it. See? I got little shorts in my overalls. And maybe try and keep Hoof alive. He's going solo this season. I'm not helping him. Only building one. No, we're not even. I actually have plans for what I'm going to build. But I essentially want to do a clock tower, and I've got like the redstone working, but I wanted it to work from all sides, but we might just have to pick one to make it a little bit smaller. I've been compiling way too many blocks for this build. Oh no. All right, let's get rid of all of these, and then we will collect the items that we need for this, which I think I've actually already done. I think past me already did it, which is pretty sick. Let's go here. Politicians, serve by any means. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited. We can probably do this because we're gonna need to. Yeah, there we go. What I'm probably gonna do actually is just leave these here, and we're gonna take a few items from each. Yeah, that should be good. It's so cute. Yeah. This entire we're compiling way too many vlogs. We could canonically say she's wearing the Apple collection. I don't even know how you'd achieve that. The hoof is free. I don't know if he doesn't die. What's his name? I heard something about one shot merch with my name on it. Oh. And since that, I think they've got a bunch of things juggling, so I don't know if they're going to go that route just yet. If you want to do a build, he spent a whole month planning. When he dies, day 2, sure, free. Oh, we're coming for him. That's a bit rough. I want to do this. Too many items. I think that's right. Okay, let me just go over here. We're going to work ourselves backwards, and then we're going to go the other way. I think this is all the items, though. Oh, no, we definitely don't have the grey wool. I think all of these can be broken with just... Hold on. Let me have a look at what the order is. Yeah. So it's that. Sick. Okay, so this I'm going to leave till last because it is different. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I think we can just do 1 here. Oops. And then we can go. Hell yeah. All right, but then I think what we want to do, maybe we'll do this and then we'll go back and add the lights. I think that's probably going to be a bit easier, right? I think that's definitely going to be easier. And then we want to do this. I'm really glad the way we did this, where we cleared it all out first. I think that made it feel way easier. Yeah, that just feels way fucking easier. I want to pass me doing stuff for me too. Lizzie died twice in a row. He's surviving next season. He's not using totems next season, so yeah, he is cursed that when he works with people, he cooks it. Gotta get some work done. Bye, Sammy. Bye, Stam. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. Do you guys have like a particular item that you really like for the merch? Like, is there something that you're really, really enjoying? That you're looking at and you're like, oh, I want something on that. And is there something, I think someone mentioned Moslin patch. Is there something that you see that you would really like to see on something else that you would like and you would buy if it was on a different item that we don't have? Also, kudos to B, because B is the one who came up with this. We kind of played with a few different colors, but I ended up just keeping this design. And then we're going to go. I think we're going to grab you. And we're going to grab this. Nice. Again, just one because the other one's hanging off the edge. I'll stop saying that phrase. How many times, Autobot? It's fine. Moslin stuff? I love the Moslin stuff. I do want to do more Moslin stuff, but I don't have ideas of what it could be on, you know? Like, I love that design. That's the first design of you, chat. That's the first design of you guys. I'm so, like, actually just, it looks so good. I almost think, I want to do this. Yeah, I think that is the vibe. And then it's a little bit tricky because it's multi-level, right? I think we want to do, let's do like this. Oh. Renan, hi Benji. It's not just you, Sam. Yeah, it's just the auto mod. He's catching it. And then I think we go like this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Might just have to do something like this. Yeah, just to get rid of the sides. I think that works though. Hi Xenon, welcome in, Sweetie. How you going? The Futures chat is being banned because we're chatting about merch. It's like my thing, yeah. Thank you for the Guild Mistress redeem. Thank you for the Moody. Oh, did it not work? Oh. Probably just the lining up of stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's been on my brain constantly for the last 2 weeks. A little bit to uni detriment, but that's okay. That is okay. I think I do want to do that. Oops. I bugged it, but I fixed it. Okay. Thank you for fixing it. I think the suck my dick design is like perfect. The muslin design is perfect. Even the go piss girl, like there were ones that I was like, I'm going to do this, but I'm not sure how much I'm going to like the design. Like we might just put it on like a mug or something. But I think the only one I feel that way about is the I'm a Screaming Goat. And not because it's not cute. It's just because it's not like the most relevant. It's just not the most relevant design, but it's cute. They nailed the I'm a Screaming Goat, I feel. I do think I want to do... we're going to go like this. Yeah. Oh, I really like that. We missed something. Hold on. But yeah. Does anyone have like a favorite that they're really in love with? I think a few people are really... I know Wolfie can't chat, but I know Wolfie was really happy with the waifu design, which I'm pretty stoked with as well. Let's go this way. I'm going to go like this. This. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then I'm thinking 1. I do think I want to take you. We're just going to chuck you like, oh, I got a couple. There we go. And then let's go like that. Okay, I think that's good. This should realistically be different, but it's fine. And then we're going to go like this. Ooh. We're going to have to come back and change these to black wool. But I think that that's okay. Oh, the Screaming Goat. I adore the muslin. The manufacturer be like, wow, this streamer can't spell screaming and muslin. Yeah. Well, yeah, muslin is muslin, not musling. But the Screaming Goat did make me giggle. But the artist truly fucking nailed it. They did such a good job. I looked for so long for an artist with the right vibes. Just so you know. I usually just use VGen, but I used Fiverr to find them, which is funny because they just got added to VGen. But yeah, they were truly freaking perfect. 2. And we're going to grab this. I think I skipped this one. Yeah, I skipped this one because it didn't really feel like it made sense. This one was difficult. You'll have no idea, chat. Many a morning I woke up to 200 messages in mod chat. Yeah. The amount of times I was like, mods, does this look good? And they were like, yeah, this looks amazing. And I was like, are you sure it looks good? Might have to do this. Hi, Vampire Stacks. Yeah. Oh, hi, Toby. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I think we can go here. I actually think I want to keep that. I think we're just going to have to leave it. I can't really... I guess we could just do that and then swap to green. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. And then this is all a little bit confusing. There we go. 1 and then doot. Let me just fill this up. We might need more materials. I got what I thought I needed. But yeah, maybe it didn't work out great. To the point I was telling you were overthinking. Yeah, I was like, is this okay? And then you were like, and I'm like, am I overthinking? And you're like, definitely. And I was like, fuck, okay. Yeah. Here. It's fine. It's fine. We got there at the end. I think that's all green over there. And then we're going to go like this. And I think I want to go like that. And then 1, 2, doot. We're not going to go up on the cliff here. I guess we could. There we go. Ah, doing great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that. I have a list of 20 plus. Oh my God. Of blocks for your build. Hell yeah. Looks a little bit interesting when it's like that. When there's no gray at all. But I think that's okay. Oh goodness, love Mistress in Effect. Hi, Fruitop, welcome back. Yeah. I think I want to do this one. Yeah, I think I want to do like that. And then I think we're going to do green. Doot. And then I'm thinking boop. Green. Yeah. I think that works. A little bit more dynamic, perchance. Oh, it really adds just such a small feature, but it adds, like unequivocally adds. You really notice it. Yes, $20 for my build, and it's just the exterior. Do you think, is this just like the potentials? Like, are you a definite on them? Or do you think, I think here for sure. Do you think you're gonna maybe rein it in slightly? I'm gonna go doot. And then I'm thinking, actually, I don't even think I want to. No, yeah. Yeah, no, I think I just want it to be green, which is going to make this a little bit interesting looking. Yeah. We'll just connect it like that. That feels good. Hopefully I'll rein it in. Yeah. I mean, you definitely can't have that many blocks if you just want to do a cottage, like a smallish cottage. Like, although for the exterior, if we look at this, right? We've got one, actually, let's choose one without the skulk. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 blocks for the exterior. Because I've done, like, they've done different colors for the walls, the roof, the accent, and the base. So, Neko, you know that was a spelling mistake. You little gremlin. You little gremlin. Wow, look, there's the automated thing. Hell yeah. Is my message too much? Do you think the smirk in there is not good for the merch call out? I'm thinking, I think actually it's this one that needs to be. And then I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck it, yeah, let's go. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about what we're gonna do after this because we'll get this done pretty damn quick. We're kind of doing a little bit of maintenance stuff, chat. It's a little bit interesting. We've got a lot of things to start collecting for the storage. Even though the storage isn't ready, there's still, oh yeah, we're skipping this one. We're doing just one side of this. Ooh. We've got like a lot of hoppers and shit to collect. There we go. That feels good. 1, 2, 3. Doot, doot, doot. Nice. And then we'll go over here. Although I do think it's almost sleepy time. So we'll do that. You never heard of it? Oh. In my Christian Minecraft chat, how dare you? I can't believe you would do this. Oh, big stretch. Okay. It's a thing. A wet room is like a room that comes off a laundry where you, like, it's like a mud room. Oh, no, wait. Is a wet room like the one where it's like a shower and like the whole room's a shower? Did I just mix up wet room and mud room? Are they two different things? Thank you, Lost Perms, just saying that with some of this merch. But it's just the merch. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. Truly. Truly no clue what you're on about, Nico. I would never. Oh, we need more. Yeah, the whole room shower. Right. Yeah, okay. Okay. I know what Neko means. Yeah. No, I know. I know it's a thing. I don't really like the idea of a wet room, you know? Let me get rid of this. And put that away. Okay, hold on. So we've got 2 of those. Yeah, we're not going to use a bunch of those. So probably just keep 1. Let's do a third of that. We're not going to be able to fit them. We can try. Yeah, let's try that. Actually, maybe we'll put this away and we'll just take an extra stack of that. Yeah. We'll do extra that. Okay, so it's just the terracotta. Okay, we've got 3 stacks of everything. Let's proceed. My shower is in fact a whole room and I typically only use after 10 p.m. That is very funny, but we all knew that you meant a bedroom. This chat constantly trying to entrap me, I swear to God. But yeah, maybe one day I'll commission Stacey and see if she'll do like a fancy
Excuse me,
version.
sir. You're on private property.
Wow! Hi, Zay. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, cutie. Welcome. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. My name's Livia. You can call me Liv. My pronouns are she, they. I play Minecraft and a bunch of other games, but mostly Minecraft on stream. Hi, sweetie. How was your stream? What did you do? What did you get up to? I saw you were doing something earlier. I'm going to play the VTuber video. You're playing Minecraft? Hell yeah. Hi, Zay, welcome in. Nukal, welcome. Absolutely Aussie. Hello. Welcome in. Here's a little video showing you some of the vibes of stream.
Yeah.
It's pooper time. Beth, what are you doing? I'll tell you how to breathe in. Fucking suck my dick while breathing in. You gotta stick the sword up the butt. That's always my motto, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pee my pants.
Yo, what'd you say?
No, get out of here. Well.
Look at the legs! Can you, how well can you bark?
For you.
If I could make it so that anything Fluff liked I don't get popping up on my Steam, I would. I love him to death. But god damn it, the man gives me pain.
Oh my god. Guys, thank you so much for the love and support. What the fuck? I need a pee.
The hell yeah, brother. Thank you so much for the raid, Dave. I appreciate it. I'm assuming you probably have to go do food. Started the new totem. That's right. I read the announcement. Lots of good progression. Yeah. I'm assuming you didn't die. That's huge. We have been over in the long term and we are doing forced lighting on these lamps. So we dug out a whole bunch of stuff. And now you can see that we're adding like forced lighting. So it feels lit up when you walk through. There's a couple places we've had to skip. But yeah. Yeah. It looks really good. Also, we launched new merch. Pretty chill launch. We're not doing a big hype thing about it. I don't want people to feel pressured. But we're vibing. Hell yeah. Defricker Shark, hell yeah, thank you. This place is looking sick. Thanks, sweetie. I'm glad you had a good time. What are we gonna do? This. Nice. Let me move on. Are you excited to do hardcore again? When you do hardcore, do you find yourself, Dave, like focusing more? Yeah, we'll do that. Focusing more on like building or technical or like adventuring kind of thing. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Not here. I'm thinking something like that. There we go. Doot. And then we do some powder. Boop, boop. And then we do some lime terror. Nice. I just go by Defo. That's so valid. Because it looks like Def Ogre Shark. But we'll go with Defo. Welcome in. Thank you for letting me know what you'd like to be called. Strange, didn't think it looked like Elaine, but okay. This is looking sick. What are you trying to say about Elaine's builds, Neko? Do you want to fight, bro? Bruv? I'll fucking go, ya. We love Elaine in this household. And you love to bully Elaine. Yeah, that's feeling good. I was talking about the person. I don't get what you're talking about then. Very excited to get back into it. I'm more interested in technical stuff, like making the game as efficient as possible in redstone builds. I also like resource collection. See, I hate resource collection. That's why I like teaming up with like Rad and Hoof, because they got all that shit covered. But then Hoof dies, so then we don't do it. We did do the shulker farm last stream, and it works. We have like a shulker of shells, and it's going passively because I pearl loaded it. Oh, I did want to ask. I don't think we've got any technical people. I wonder if Com or Rad are here. Probably not. Caught the flu, known as Mr. Oh, oh no. Oh, I did see her post that she cancelled yesterday, I think. Damn. Damn, it's getting rough out here for her. I'm gonna go doot. And then I'm thinking, yeah. Doot. And then we just do grey. We do still have to go back and do lighting for this, but then I think we can go do resource collection for some things. Like, we're going to need so much terracotta. Actually, I wonder if I can show you guys. Temp storage 1. This isn't like the final one. We need like 82 stacks of cyan terracotta. I could actually use anything. It doesn't have to be cyan terracotta. Maybe we'll pick like cobblestone because I have a lot of cobblestone. But it's like essentially the base that everything is sat on. Then we have like 68 stacks of chests. How much wood is that? 68 stacks of chests. One stack of chest is 2 stacks of logs, so it's essentially double. So 68 times 2 is 120, 136 stacks, I think. And then we've also got 52 stacks of hoppers, which is 104 stacks of logs. So 104 plus 138, 242. Oh my God, 242 stacks of logs. 240. I guess I'm running the tree farm later. I'm definitely running the tree farm later. And I need a bunch of white wool because that's what we're going to be placing stuff on. Not including hoppers, which are one chest also. Yeah, B, we got there. It's like 240, let's say 245 stacks of logs just for chests and hoppers. Insane. Questionable. It's going to be a really big storage, but I'm hella fucking excited because, I don't think I want this much. I think I do want you there. Yeah, I think that's good. Well, I'll take it somewhere else. Ooh. Do that. Who's gonna save you? There we go. And then I think one. Already done that. Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna cover that. 1, 2, 3. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that feels good. Skip that one. Skip this one. One side of this, and then one side of that. More than one tree. At least one tree. Thanks, Neko. Also, chat, what do we think about making the merch designs into emotes? Possibly 7TV ones? Although 7TV makes me a little bit nervous because people can just yoink that. On the correct ones and the joke passed. Yeah, I do. There's so many items, especially in the cute stuff one. I feel a little bit, I feel like there needs to be a better way to like sort it. But there doesn't seem to be a search function. And I did I looked and I could not see anything. The communication with them's been like a little bit slow, but I'm also impatient, so you want to ask how's life? It's okay. It's good. I'm just really busy, Proton. Although I think I'm going to take a little bit of a step back, not like just with uni stuff. I'm not going to like stop doing things. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more grace with what I'm getting done. I've been pretty productive. I'm also getting to the point where, honestly, hopefully as of next week, I should be able to have one of my major things off my plate that has been on my plate for like 2 years. So essentially my first study is almost done. So I'm really hopeful that goes that way. Nine shulker boxes of logs. Oh my God. Going to include the blocks I already picked out for my bill and have over 30 blocks to decide on. Do you want to put a little screeny in the Discord and me and someone, like other people can help you later? 25 picks. You deserve all the grace. Thanks. Yeah, I'm really, once this is done, I don't want to give too much detail, but essentially once this is done, it's probably, I'm going to have to come back to it later. It's not going to like go through like immediately. Probably, essentially, I can't talk about anything. Fuck it. Essentially going through publication process for a manuscript, likely to be rejected multiple times before it gets accepted, but we're at the stage where I can just start submitting it and it's making sense. And then after this, we'll have to like cut it down and that will be painful. But for now, I get to submit it and just pretend maybe they'll accept it. First go, you know? Breathing room is good. Give yourself the grace to have it is underrated skill. I haven't given myself a lot of that recently. I was really behind on quite a few things for uni and I've definitely felt the pressure, but I gave myself grace when I made my initial timelines so that I wouldn't have to fucking kill myself about it. So, you know, I'm getting there, but it's a little bit. I think we might have to go there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So I'm kind of just gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, I don't think I can salvage this. I think I just have to suck up that I'm behind on this project and get there when I get there because I gave myself enough space to be able to have things go wrong with it. So instead of just making myself feel fucking terrible about it, I have caught up to an extent and now I'm just going to take it a little bit easier. Doing great. Thanks, sweetie. If you got sick from overwork on uni, your pass off wouldn't be happy. I've definitely burnt myself a little bit. Not like burnt myself out, but just, how do I explain it? Just pushed myself likely a step too far. Put pressure on myself that didn't need to be there, I think is actually a better way to say that. I put pressure on myself that I didn't need to, and made it a little bit hard. I wouldn't go back and change it because I've gotten back to a point where I feel less stressed about it because it's going to be okay. But yeah, I don't know. I don't regret pushing myself the last couple months, but now I can recognize that I need to stop pushing myself. Otherwise, it's going to go badly, if that makes sense. Like, I can see that I've pushed myself and I'm glad that I pushed myself, but now I probably need to cool it. Interesting. Okay. Oh, did we just forget this one? All right, we'll come back to you later. Oh, I thought we did these. Why did I come past here and think that we'd done them? Am I deluded? I thought I've missed like all of these. Well, fuck. All right, we're just not going to save any of these items. Singed. Yeah, I'm a little singed. Proud of you for recognizing that it's a hard skill. Yeah. I'm proud of where I got up to, and I've had some pretty big wins in the last couple weeks, which has kind of given me the space to be like, oh, okay. Okay. You've pushed, and now you need to chill for a little. Pulled a classic council job right there. Thought I was done and just walked away halfway through. I know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can't do it. I can't throw away items that I know we're going to use at some point. It's coral. I can't get rid of it. If Com's watching, he's probably giggling at the fact that I can't let these despawn. There we go. Yeah, thanks. I have no clue what I just watched on YouTube, so I'm kind of hear me out. Cake. Hi, Eva. Welcome in. I wouldn't know I didn't watch it. So if you don't know either, then we're in trouble. Because I can't help you. And then I think we're going to do that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Dang it, I really thought that we did it. I was so excited. 1, 2, 1, 2, No. There we go. But yeah, so I'm just going to take a little breaky poo soon, I think. There we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, cool. And we'll leave that little section in there. I can probably actually take these and leave that slab. Okay, sick. Moving on. We'll go up this way and then we'll have to come back. I did have an accident on that while you did the original cutouts, so I didn't know. No, that's okay. The original cutouts, I actually did most of them off stream. Like all the ones through here up to like here, and then all of these to here, it looks like, I did off stream. Oh, we have so many more to do than I thought we did. So sad. So sad. 1, 2, 3. Although I'm definitely finding it easier now. I went a little bit slow the first couple times I did it. Whereas now it feels 1, 2, 3. Oh, what the hell? Now it feels a little bit less bad. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just do it like that because there's slabbies there. 2. Nice. Okay. Metroid, hi, just came into the stream and realized we call our Silk Touch. Oh, really? Silky? My fortune is Fortuna. I name it Silky because of the like house brownie from Ancient Magus Bride. That's what I can't help it. Every time I see it, that's what I think of. Also because it's Silk Touch, obviously. Here's the question, was it valid? Hear me out. Or just people putting conventionally attractive animated characters. That pick isn't Fortune. It's definitely Silk Touch. I'm not a fucking heathen. Who the fuck do you think I am, Neko? There we go. Metric, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day today. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2. Oh, that's nice. 1. Most of this is, yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. There we go. Nice. All right, couple more. What happened here? Why are there horses everywhere all of a sudden? All over Jay's house. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. And then 1, 2. Oops. Put that there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 5, boop, boop. Well, at least Jay's house is getting lit up, right? And then we're going to go like this. Okay. And then like that. I think that that is good. There we go. Sorry, stair, you're gone. Nice. It was all kind of weird things. Some were cursed. Someone with a chat that has a name redeem. Oh, true. I do have that, but I actually don't let chat name my Silken Fortune pickaxes. Straight up. Just like don't even let you guys choose. Because I know you can't be trusted. So the choice is fully taken from you. Like fully taken from you. No options. 1, 2, 3. I'll be down in Oz soon from UK. Cannot come weekend up. Hell yeah! What are you coming down for, if you don't mind me asking? Where in the UK are you from? We've got a few UK folks hanging out. There we go. It could be worse than the shoes from one job. I have made Zan call his boots stripper heels before. And he let me. So I guess it could be worse. Probably. From Manchester, my girl lives in Melbourne. Yeah, let's go. Melbourne is the best city. Victoria is the best state. For real. Hell yeah. It's cold as fuck right now, by the way. Don't know if they've told you. It's cold as hell. Staying with her for 7 weeks is huge. During winter too? What are you doing? You said you'll be down in Oz soon. Is that like during winter? Or is that just, you know, soon threateningly kind of thing? How often known for its coldness? Yeah. All right, bud. All right. It's a nice place out here. Kind of wish we got to keep this. Okay. Oh no, that is where it's supposed to go. Let's go like this. Hola. All right, right under. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. Hello, piggy. Don't make me entrap you. Don't get in my way, and we're fine. All right, these ones done. Let's go do the others. Damn, I really thought we'd we're done. Mariah, welcome back. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome in. And a July flower. Oh, okay. You'll miss most of winter then. Hey, you'll get spring. Spring is pretty stunning out here. Wet though. Which I do think is the go, you know. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2. Well, we gotta change you. Where are we? Here? It's really annoying. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that's the third. I don't know, I was right. Oops. Excuse me. I was right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3. It's kind of annoying. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2. These are all fucking slabs. Is what it is. Moving on. This one's kind of in a shit position. What if we brought this up a little? Like this. Surely no one will know. When does it count as, it's not, you know, a lot of terraforming. Someone who owns pole shoes, it could definitely be worse. Fair enough. Pole shoes for like snow. I've never seen snow. Hi, Rogue. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Spring is banging. I love spring. August is still your winter, no? So half my trip is in winter. June, July, August, yes. But by August, it's not really that cold anymore, I would argue. It is winter, but like, it's not like June, July. It's autumn for us right now. We're about a week away from winter. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fuck it. We'll do that. Nice. Let me go over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 2. All right, cool. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Nice. I'm not gonna fuck with the path side of things. I'm gonna be so fucking real. We're gonna do like a little bit, and then yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. I refuse. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2. Nice. Take. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. No. Place that with grass. Okay. And then we need to make them touch butts. Like this. And then 1, 2, 3. And then nice. All right, this one's too close on that side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. God, I want to be done with the lamps. I committed to this because it looks fucking sick, but I regret it a little. Just like a little bit, not like a lot, but like a little itty bitty bit, you know. All right, we're just going to do that one. Stripper heels are also called pole shoes. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard them called pole shoes. I'll probably be too hot considering I'm from England. Yeah, you probably, well, our August will probably be nice for you. That'll be like your summer. Do you get hot in your summer outside of like your heat waves? Do you want to trip up East Coast too? East Coast? Ugh. To Queensland? On purpose? Like how far up the East Coast? North or south if I trips. True, always the right ankle. Damn. Hoagie, welcome back. I hope you're having a lovely day today. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No. There we go. I hope you're having a good one. We are currently back home. Oh, I do want to get this out of my inventory and just do a little bloop. And we can also boom, a boom. Yeah, we're back home. We're doing some decoration. I'm very excited. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2. Dooch. Dooch. Okay, sick. Dooch. And then I think we can just do that. Hell yeah. I'm so glad I did the pathing. I wish I'd done it earlier. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can see here I didn't do it. And I found it a little bit difficult to figure out where I was putting stuff. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, let me go dump all this shit and then we continue. Oh, hi, Mojo. I'm good, thank you. Welcome back. I hope you're having a lovely day today. For folks who are just popping in, who've been here before, we did relaunch merch. A little bit of a quiet launch, not a huge one. Link is pinned. It'll also pop in every now and then. I think, can we get exclamation merch in chat, Neko? I think I updated the link. But I just want to confirm. Thank you, Ronan. Thank you. Wrong one. They all look the same. There we go. Those seeds could have made biofuel. Oh, get out. I'm not playing Satisfactory right now. Get out. Up to Brisbane and Gold Coast, drive to Sydney, fly from there to Gold Coast. Ugh. Voluntarily going to the Gold Coast is a decision. It can be really pretty, but the bugs are fucking huge. Good luck. Oh, Neko, well, Ronan also, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, we have merch. You can find it there. And the humidity. New South Wales is already kind of humid. I'm gonna be so real. Oh, also, Defo. It says your pronouns are other. What are your pronouns? So I know what I'm using. Bugs are huge. Shall you turn? The idea using Aussie lingo there. U-turn. Pulling a Yui. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go back to Queensland if I didn't have to. You know? Let me put that there. Orbital defense platform. Are you making fun of pronouns and people who use other pronouns? The spiders don't bother me that much. Oh, you should Google the... Oh, hi, Neve. I prefer not to identify at all. Hey, that's fine. I'll just use defo every time I refer to you. I'm chill with that. Metricate, I would recommend that you Google golden orb spider and then get back to me about how it makes you feel. The mix of Aussie lingo, really enough Aussies. Okay, let me Google. Yeah, you have fun Googling that one, bud. Let's do a third. Stock that up. And then we're going to go... Ooh, we're running out on line terracotta. We're definitely going to have to get more. That's okay. We for sure have more. Oh, I think we can do that. And then... That'll do. All right. Let's get to cooking. Why are you scaring the poor fella? He said he's fine with the spiders in Queensland, so I'm just letting him know what spiders are in Queensland. What was a new spider we recently found? I don't want to fucking remember. I'm good. Did you hear about the big boy spider that was... Yes, I did, and I don't want to remember. I'm fucking good. I'm so good. I don't need to know. I straight up don't need to be reminded. I think I want to do that. Yeah. Oh, I love those spiders. They're so pretty. Ugh. Truly atrocious. Why would you say that, Inky? Ugh. Oh. There we go. Take. They look less scary than the huntsman, though. Yeah, but the golden orb eats birds. The golden
Leavish
orb is
eye.
big enough to eat birds. What do you mean it looks... What do you mean the huntsman looks scarier than a golden orb spider? What are you talking about? Erin! Thank you for the 47 months. Hi, Sweetie. And Bloom, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the prime. That's crazy that you primed before you followed. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome in. Erin, we launched new merch. Bitch, we launched new merch. It's obvious. It's there forever. No pressure to like buy it. Look at the cute collection. I feel like you'll froth at the mouth. I paid some good money to get those commissioned. Wait, this video of it might change my mind. Yeah, go watch the vid. New merch. If you got to remember, Florida spider similar to the golden orb spider. There's a reason I'm never going to go to Florida. And it's not just the politics. It's a disgusting state. The humidity, the wetness, the fucking bugs. Same shape, just more yellow. Okay, we have a spider similar to the Oz golden orb. Our banana spiders. Yeah, it's a fucking no from me, dog. Absolutely hell no. In what universe would that ever be the decision? You know what I mean? Like, I don't hate myself. I don't like spiders, in case that wasn't fucking abundantly clear. I really don't like spiders. Go ahead and cry. I'll take you. Okay, and then we take these. That looks nice. Okay, back this way. Oh, Neko, the fluff. Are you based in Victoria? How common do you see spiders? I'm in Vic. I don't see them that often. There's a couple daddy long legs in here, but they're like the ones that eat mosquitoes. I still don't allow them in my room, but like they're pretty chill. We do have whitetails and redbacks and daddy long legs in the garage. Our area kind of has a little bit of a redback infestation, so you just got to be careful when you're like storing shit. Make sure that you're being a little bit safe when you're collecting it. But yeah. Notice the big boy was mentioned above. The big boy spider, scientifically named Atrax christianseni, is known for its size and strong venom and has a leg span of up to 3.5 inches is crazy. Devil Blade, welcome in. I don't want to know about it. Oh, dang, big boy. Yeah, but the banana spiders are pretty. Inky. I hate this shit. Don't try to justify why those things exist in the same universe as me, okay? Okay, bud? I'm not about it. Oh. Erin, bitch, what are you doing? What the hell? Thank you so much for the 10 gifted to Charlie Pratt, Inda Molly, May got one, Water, Sarlacc, B, Pooh Bear, Jess, Mama Strudel, and Whoop. What the hell? Thanks so much, Erin. Thank you for the 10 gifted. You absolute gremlin. Do you like the merch? Do you like it? I would love a violet tarantula. No. I remain happy to stay on the west coast of Canada where we have no native dangerous spiders. Yes, that sounds great. Have you done a tour of this world? I can check out somewhere, a bit off topic. I don't. The world's actually 3 years old and I've only really been in it sporadically. We'll probably do a world tour when we hit like 5K maybe.
What is that, a train I hear?
No, Cano. Thank you for the 100 biddies. No train. We don't need a train. No train needed. No world tour, but I can give you a little bit of a rundown. This area is a viewer redeemed cottage area. 40 people redeemed cottages for 100,000 channel points and it's like 4 million. Hey, is that right math? I don't know. But yeah, and so we're currently working on the area. We're finishing some little bits and pieces. We have a bit of terrain stuff to do, but the actual cottages are done, which feels sick. This is my base starter area. First cottage, like on the water, cat cabin, all my cats are in there. Bee greenhouse, my barn, it's got some farms in and around it. And then our big tower, which we've done recently, I think we started at the end of last year, has a lot of farms in it and is going to add more. I want to add more to the leaves. Like I want to do more like this instead of that, which is going to take a little bit, I think. It's going to be a bit painful to do. Sword Portal, Moth build when we hit partner. Sleeping Moslin we did for the 4-year anniversary in April. Moslin is what you guys are, which is like a mossy cat gremlin kind of thing. It's actually one of the merch things. But it's a sleeping cat. I wanted it to feel...
Bitches.
Erin, thank you for the 200 biddies, you gremlin. What the fuck are you doing? Thank you. No. But yeah, I wanted to do...
I am all about putting weird things in my mouth.
Oh my
Black
God.
voice.
Thank you for the 69 biddies, Gato. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I wanted to do a build that it's one of those things where you walk through the forest and it just looks like a hill. But then when you zoom out, you're like, oh wait, that's a sleeping cat. And I think we achieved that. I think it looks like a sleeping cat. I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. I think it looks really good. And it's got a little flowery tail. Yeah. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, that's the main area. We also have an area down south, which is in process of being made. We've done probably about a third of it, I would say, overall. But it's a desert village. Yeah. It is a desert village. So that's what we're working on. Right now we're working on the pathways, almost done the pathways for the cottage area. I want to live where there's no spiders or snakes. Exactly, Zephy. Erin, thank you. That could help divert the spider talk. Thank you, Erin. As I will always say when it comes to bugs, yes, I agree. Anything that moves like a crab, can't do. Can't find it. Maybe someone to shoot me a link. I just woke up. Can someone do the link, the merch link for Erin, please? It is pinned, but I think the Twitch have that Crunchyroll thing covering it. Inky, stop talking about spiders right the fuck now. No more spider talk. I don't like spiders. We're done. You're cut off, all of you. From New Zealand, we live... Okay, I'm not reading that hoagie. It looks amazing. Thank you. So this is vanilla. Yeah, it's vanilla with some quality of life stuff. I don't add any blocks. I don't change anything about mob behavior. I don't really change any game rules, except we do have fire tick off. Kano, thank you for the gifted. What the hell? Thank you, Ronan. Thank you. Oh, you're in New Zealand. Oh, there's not spiders, snakes, or flies in New Zealand and Ireland. Wait, there's not. Does New Zealand not have flies? That can't be true. That cannot be correct. In what universe? What do you mean? We do have flies? I was going to say for sure have flies, right? For surezies. We'll go like that. Yeah, that feels good. I'm skipping this one. And this one just has one. I think we just want to go like this. Yeah. And then and then boop. Nice. Like very fake news. Yeah. Never saw anyone else there. Only snakes and spiders were introduced. That makes sense. Thank you so much for freaking level 4 hype train, guys. What the hell? I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you for the biddies. Just mostly in the summer. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't worry, I'm not talking about it. Thank you, Inky. I'm gonna be in debt. You like it? The cute collection. I think you'll love. I did the PSA art, by the way. I did that. Me. Ya bitch, your girl did it. But I commissioned someone called Stacy over on VGen. Oh no, I commissioned them on Fiverr, but they have a VGen, and I linked their card. They did such good work, actually incredible work. Their pricing was so reasonable. They were gonna well undercharge me, and I was like, that doesn't feel right. you're giving me a discount because I'm ordering a bunch at once, but
Make some noise.
is this like too much of a discount? And they were like,
The
oh,
itsy
you're too
bitsy
nice.
spider
Would
climbed
this
up
be
the water
okay? And I was
spout,
like,
down
yeah.
came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again.
Are you looking for a timeout, honey? Sister honey? We said no spiders. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. I actually think we want to do that. Oops. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'm really excited about merch. I'm really excited. Yeah, I think we want to go here. And then we're going to go like that. Dooch, doot, dooch, doot, 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 dooch. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Doot, 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 doot. We do still have to go back and light up. We're going to add a light here. I think. Yeah, light here. Okay, 2 more this way. 1, 2. Thanks, sister honey. Thanks, sweetie. Yeah, every country has flies. When you go to bed, you get bitten by the damn things. I assume it does make sense that, like, some places wouldn't necessarily have as much because of the temperature. I definitely see more in summer, you know. I think we're going to go like this. Yeah, that feels good. That feels very good. Do, 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 do. What sort of flies do you have that bite you? There are some big, like, horseflies. Horseflies
Make
suck.
some noise.
The UK has, like,
I just
midges or
came in
something.
and had to get my dig. I'm sorry, lol.
Thanks, sister honey. Thank you for the 100 videos. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. I watched the video. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, the golden orb spider's fucking terrifying. I get paid tomorrow, so this is very old. Hi, you're too cute. Big reminder, Erin, this is not limited edition. This is forever merch. I don't want anyone to feel pressured like they have to buy merch right now. The economy's in more than shambles. It's a fucking nightmare out here. And I don't want anyone to, I just don't want anyone to feel that pressure, you know? So just keep that in mind. Yeah, I think we're going to go like this. And then that feels good. Yeah, I think that that's good. 1, 2, 1. Do this. 1, 2, 3. I will take you. Put you here. Wrong. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, that feels good. Last one over here. Yeah, get out of that hole, pig. Get out of here. If you know what's good for ya. Midges are the bane of any waterside in the UK. Yeah. I wonder if horseflies are like similar to midges. Hi, Kay. Hi, sweetie. How you going? Oh, I worked a lot of overtime last month. Hell yeah. How are you going, my love? It's so good to catch you. I'm assuming you're just busy as all freaking hell out here. It's so good to see you. I know you're going to ask as well. Uni is good. I'm busy. Beyond busy, but I'm good. Everything feels like it's coming together a little bit after being a bit in Struggle Town for a while. So that definitely feels really good. Defo, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Early riser, I see. I'm good, sweetie. We got new merch, Kay. Not limited edition. It's going to be here forever. It's almost 6 a.m. Ugh. Vom. Dooch. We're going to go like this. We're going to go 1, 2. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. All right, we cooked it a little bit. You don't have to be, and neither do you. Okay, that feels good. And then you can be Doot Doot. Is that right? Yeah. No. I definitely cooked this. It's going to be a little bit messy. And you know what? That's okay. Sometimes it's just messy, you know? Let's go here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Doot, 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 doot. We can maybe do this. Yeah, that's good. And then this, I guess, is boop. Doot. It's rough out here. Yep, that'll do. It's a little bit crunchy. Anyone want to be tall? Oh god, it's not even close. I'll gladly swap down. Horseflies are giant if they bite you, you fully know. Yeah, horseflies are way bigger than midges. Do we have horseflies in Australia? Am I like hallucinating? I feel like we do. It's almost 6 a.m. so yeah, super early riser. What are you studying? I'm doing my PhD, so I can't really disclose the topic because it's super niche. But think like psychology, I guess. So glad to hear. Thanks, Kay. I'm really glad. Midges are imperceptible on their own. It's only because of the swarms that you notice them. That makes sense. I'm excited for the next year. It's only May, devil. You're already looking forward to next year? Damn. Looking to get some brekkie. Have good brekkie, Erin. It's so good to see you, girl. Or they, them. Wait, you're any pronouns now. I'm going to ask you for an update when you come back. The merch, hopefully we'll be able to get some soon. Hell yeah. No pressure though, Kay. It's going to be there for you when you're ready. Next year, my grandchildren. Oh, fuck. With a name like Devilblade 666, I thought you were a child. Not like a child, but like, you know, not like, oh, I'm going to have grandchildren next year age. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't what I was expecting. No, I'm like, oh, grandchildren, I guess if you're late, yeah, I guess the maths. Congratulations. That's huge. That's exciting. I hope everything goes as smooth as possible for everyone involved. We love it when births go safely. I think I want to go like this. Yeah. Can't have this, no. Let's go that. Nice. That looks good. Okay. Damn, username profiling. I always username profile. What do you mean? It's handy. It's a handy tool. Yeah, I don't think I want to go too far out with this. I think we're actually going to need to here. I'm close to 40 and 30. Noted. Yeah, the maths does math then. But that's super exciting. Congratulations. I can understand why you're looking forward to next year then. That must be new news too, if it's next year. Yeah, new-ish news. So even more exciting. I can understand why you would want to share it. There we go. This is a name one of my children made for me. They made the account for you, or they just call you that. Either way, incredible. Most recently, that's so exciting. Fingers crossed. I hope everything goes smooth for them. My sister got married last year and is like the type of person who's like got her whole life planned out for the next like 10 years, and she like wants kids, and she's like finishing up some big job things, or like starting new job things, and it's just a whole thing. And she's just cannot help herself from being busy all the time, which makes so much sense now that she's like, yeah, I think I might have ADHD. And I'm like, yeah, I did. Yeah. And then she was like, you thought so too? And I was like, yeah, we had this conversation. And then she's like, oh, we did too. But she forgot that we had that conversation because she has ADHD. I'm autistic, just for clarity. So it's shots fired, but like only from across the pond. You know what I mean? Just an FYI, you can change it if that is something that bothers you. Yeah, I'll make it serious to hear it. I'm 6. I love that. I love that. Yeah, if you do want to change your name, you can. But also, you seem to like it, so that's huge. We love that. Don't worry about my profiling. That's just me being used to children coming in and saying some real out-of-pocket, questionable things to other human beings. Okay, we're almost back to where we were when we had to revise some stuff. Oh, we actually have almost no... I think we can probably do this. Yeah. Nice. I like it. Okay. Yes. Boop. Boop.
Oh.
I think definitely this one's mostly. But I don't want to go too far around that corner. Oh. Sleepy. Oh. I missed something. I also have my life planned out for the next 10 years. Play games, chill out, maybe travel. Artist, thank you so much. Oh my god, a tier 3? Oh my god, Artist, thank you so much for the tier 3. For 4 months. Jesus. Have you always been in tier 3 and I just didn't realize? Thank you so much, cutie. Look at that cute little, look, all you have are the eyes and the whiskers. You don't even have the rest of the face, right? And you might have the ears, but you have the little lion's mane. That's just continuing. Thank you so much for the tier 3. Yeah, Sina needs to, yeah, that's my retirement plan. That's my goal. That's where I want to end up. OzGov estimates 1 in 5 people in our generation will get either self or officially diagnosed on the spectrum. Where is that from? We don't have national guidelines. Also, 1 in 5 is 20%. That's like pretty crazy high. Current prevalence estimates are like 1 to 5%, not 1 in 5, which would be 20%. So this is an area that I actually know really well, Defo. So where are you getting that stat from? Because that's not accurate to current research in Australia at all. I'm wondering about my height. I'm unfortunately 7'3". There's no universe that's true. Aren't there like 10 people in the world that are that tall? We getting a 6th sense on new usernames coming in. Yeah. Please swap. Please swap what? Just over 1,000? Just over 1,000 to that height. Where am I? Mike, hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day today. We got some lovely raids. You might have come in with Baby or Dan Bear, Pig, Zodo, Charlie Brown. All lovely, lovely Minecraft homies. Welcome in. Lovely. Oh, hi, Skyrim. Thanks, cutie. Thank you for the maid outfit, whoever redeemed. Gore, welcome in. Hello, hello. Burkers, good morning. I think I have been. Yeah, 2 months. Oh, wow. Thanks, Artist. I really appreciate it. Oh, what did you have a brekkie? And Aaron, pronouns currently set to other on the thing. Do we have a preference or are we just kind of winging it? Wendy's, I was in a raid. Man, I'm lost in time. Yeah. Ilista, welcome in. Welcome back. I think we're going to do this. And then this. Yeah. Yeah. I do think maybe we'll change this to that. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. Wendy's, okay. Oh my god. Tallest living man is 8'3". Tallest man to ever live was a 11 and died at 22. Yeah, I fucking bet. Bodies aren't supposed to be that big. 8'11's like almost like closer to double my height than not. I'm 5'3". It's very much misinformation, I think, from the Horrid Autism Speaks. Did autism speaks? Yeah, sorry, I looked up the article right. Dyslexia. Oh, dyslexia makes more sense. Dyslexia is a little bit more murky. The diagnostic process for dyslexia is a bit fucked. The current prevalence rates in Australia for dyslexia are actually 1 to 5%. But that is not updated to the diagnostic criteria that we've been using for the last decade. We actually don't have updated prevalence for this, and it's a little bit frustrating to deal with. So we know that up to like 20 to sometimes 40% of students have learning difficulties, but the percentage of students that have dyslexia or a specific learning disorder are much lower, probably closer to 5 to 10%. And there's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of different factors that impact this. So you're right that about 20% of Australian students are likely to experience pretty significant learning difficulties in the next year or so, or just going forward. I want that. But it is, there we go. I wonder if we can just do that. Yeah, might have to do that. But that's not necessarily dyslexia. And I mess up numbers, it's a bummer. If you have dyslexia and you mess up numbers, that means you probably also have dyscalculia, which is difficulties with numbers and mathematical concepts and stuff. Although the two aren't exactly like a one-to-one, if that makes sense. Just some cereal and I'm gender apathetic, so any pronouns. Okay, I called you girl before, as in like a let's go girl kind of vibes, like go piss girl kind of vibes, but I just wanted to make sure that that didn't make you uncomfy. How appropriate. I'm smaller. Mariah, you're smaller than 5'3". That's kind of short. This is the second very wrong fact you've proclaimed with great confidence. Maybe slow down and check a bit harder in the future. Yeah. It means I'm 2 feet taller than you. Yeah, you're tall as fuck, bro. Real tall. How's your back? Probably bad. Statistically speaking, you probably have a really bad back. Your neck probably hurts too. I think I want to go here. And then I want to go... I'm 5'5". Hell yeah! Jin, welcome back. If we're aware that many students have learning issues, that certainly seems how we should be updating. Yeah, it's a really messy topic. Artist. Nice wings, thank you. Love being able to call someone short. Wow. I think I'm taller than Stella. My husband is dyslexic and I have dyscalculia. Yo! All the neurodivergence in one place. I'm like, okay, fuck you, Neko. How rude. I can't believe. How rude.
Excuse me, sir. You're on private property.
I feel like Zoo always raves me when I'm swearing at someone. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. My name's Livia. You can call me Liv. My pronouns are she, they. I play Minecraft and a bunch of other games, but mostly Minecraft on stream. Hi, cuties. How is your stream, sweetie? For folks who don't know, Zulin is a lovely Australian hardcore Minecrafter. Plays a bunch of other stuff, but does mostly hardcore. Died in his world recently-ish and is starting a new one. And I would strongly recommend that you go and watch so that you can follow along his journey. He is great. I'm super excited. I miss your old world and the Warden build, but you will build bigger and better things, surely. But hi, welcome in. Kiwi, welcome. Hi, Knockout.
Public service announcement.
Oh,
Have you had water and eaten food in the last few hours and remembered to take your meds?
That is a PSA. I'm not going to do the PSA because we're welcoming the raid-in. But we'll welcome in Choc Chip Cookie, welcome. Exorcist, Ferret, hi, Zoo. I have 2 tabs of myself. So I'm going to assume Shadow Kitty raided you. And then you raided me. Yeah. Get raided. Hi, Spoopy. I have chronic 2 brain cell syndrome. Damn. Yeah, we've got so many lovely raids today. I have Dracula. Damn. Retriever Boy. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Shadow Kitty. How you going? Hello, Retriever Boy. Hello. Maybe that's just because you're always swearing. I am always swearing. That's true. It was great. I am. We're good. We did a shulker farm last stream and it's absolutely cooking. I'm so excited. We pearl loaded it. Like we stasis pearl chambered chunk loaded it. So that's still going. And today we're working on adding in forced shading, like shading to create a forced lighting effect under the street lamps in our viewer redeem area. So I'll show you guys that in a bit. Zoo, would you like the VTuber raid video or the Minecraft raid video? I'm having an audiobook, wrote down. That's a PSA. Give me a score out of 3, 1 point for food, 1 point for water, and a third point if you remember to take your meds. Yeah, you did. I hope your stream went well, Shadowed Kitty. Why are they staring at me? SMH. SMH. We got the charity hall done. Let's go, Zoo! Hell yeah. You're doing a big charity thing in June, right? Probably should have done it a few minutes. Yeah. I would prefer if you held it when we had raids because I got to do a video now. It was great. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear Shadow. Mr. Raid message. Welcome in, DMC Mama. Okay. You know I love the VTuber vid. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's pooper time. Barefoot, what are you doing? I'll tell you how to breathe in. Fucking suck my dick while breathing in. You gotta stick the sword up the butt. That's always my motto, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pee my pants.
Yo, what'd you say?
No, get out of here. Well.
Look at the legs! Can you, how well can you bark?
For you.
If I could make it so that anything Fluff liked I don't get popping up on my Steam, I would. I love him to death. But god damn it, the man gives me pain.
Oh my god. Guys, thank you so much for the love and support. What the fuck? I need a pee.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I know it's late for, well, it's not that late for you, but you're probably due dinner. So if you need to go look after yourself, you know, all of the things. Sorry, I ran to the bathroom in the middle of that. So I'm like, I have to wash my hands. My hands are still a little bit damp. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, food, mostly food, water, meds, I totally get it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the raid, Zoo. I really appreciate it. Also, for folks who don't know, Zoo plays on One Shot with us. We love Zoo. Zoo's so sweet. Getting dinner. Hell yeah. We're good livers at dinner time. Amazing. Thank you so much for being here, cutie. Oh, also, we launched new merch today. So I had merch launch initially. Am I on grow or shrink? Shrink. Okay. I had new merch launch today. We initially had launched merch in 2023, like November 23. And for a variety of reasons, that's discontinued, blah, blah, blah. You can't access it anymore. But now you can access some of the original merch and that again, which I'm super excited about. I do think I want to put that there. Yeah, which is really exciting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're a little bit, we can probably change this. Okay. But yeah, we've also got lots of new merch and we've got a whole collection of like basics, which is like the logos, pretty like standard like streamer merch. Then we have the cute stuff, which doesn't look like streamer merch, but is related to a lot of the stuff we do on stream. Like there's a PSA one with like a water bottle, meds and food. There is like some other cute ones. There's a little Moslin one, which is what you guys are, the community, your Moslins, like Moss Gremlins. Yeah. Hi chat merch. Hell yeah, we got merch. Thank you so much, Nico. So it's pinned and you can see it there. I'm not going to harp on it too much. It is not limited time. It is forever merch. I do not want anyone to feel pressured to buy anything. The basics are priced really, really low. I don't even make money off some of the bigger sizes in the basics because the merch is for you guys. And this economy is a nightmare. And I don't want anyone to feel like they have to buy it and they have to buy it now, because that's just not true. Yeah. So I just want to be sure we're all on the same page. I don't want you guys to feel like... It's so annoying. Hold on. We're going to go like this. And then this. Sick. Okay. Nice. This one, and then we'll go up the path. This is someone else's fault, but I found you all and your amazing zoo kitty, of course. This is someone else's fault, but I found you all and your amazing zoo kitty, and of course, Livia. You found me all? Sorry, MC Mama, what do you mean? But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Who's watched the Hank Green Dropout episode? There's a Hank episode that dropped today? What? Did you watch the episode 3 of Game Changer? No, wait, 4? The crowd control one? It was so good. It was so good. Like, actually incredible. And I think I kind of want to go... yeah, that feels good, I think. Yeah, oops, I'll take you. And I think we're going to go like this. Pretty classic one. And dooch. Nice! Yeah, that feels like a pretty... Ugh. But this is what we're doing. This is the Cottage Redeem area. Let me see if I can... It's looking pretty sick. And we've added like shading in to make a forced lighting effect. So it looks like these are literally lighter, and it works. They do look a little bit lighter or like affected by the light, which I think looks sick. It was B's idea, and executing it freaking amazingly. That's what I'm saying. Ultimate crossover between the best YouTube channels. I know he has a stand-up special on there, pissing out cancer. But does he have like another thing? Oh, I need to catch up on Game Changer, but I love it. It's so good. This season's definitely the best season. And that's saying a lot, because they've had some absolute banger fucking classics in season 1 and 2. Like, actually, truly incredible. Go like this. We need more lime, which is good timing. Let's go sleep. I love those. Oh, hi menu. Thank you. Oh yeah, you wouldn't have seen them. You wouldn't have seen any of the menu. It's a brand new thing, not the special, which also slapped over and go watch it. Hell yeah. I'm not a big stand-up like watcher. I'm gonna be so honest. So I haven't actually watched all of it. I've seen clips, but I'm just not that much into stand-up, which feels like blasphemy, but it is true. We do need to go down and grab some stuff. Put those there. I'm going to put that there. All right, we do need green concrete powder, and we might get away with the concrete powder that we have, but we do need some lime terracotta, which we should have. 19th century sailors, we need more lime. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to go watch it. That's insane. I didn't know he dropped something. But grocery stores are intentionally... He talks about grocery stores. Oh, that's in the Smarty Pants, right? Oh, you're talking about the Smarty Pants episode. I have watched that. Oh shit, we only have 56. Eek. Eek, eek, eek. Let's pray that this is enough, because I don't want to make more. Good night, Haxie, and thank you so much for being here, cutie. It's like what? I'm 3 hours into stream, so it's probably like 4 a.m. for you. Escape the green room is Oh, Escape the Green Room is my favorite episode as well. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I rewatch that all the time. But struggling with the path to a lighthouse I built, so I'm trying to take notes. Oh, if you give me a moment, I will actually run you through. Are you going to be here for a moment menu? Like a minute or two? I'll run you through my decision making on this path because it was like full, like I went through a whole process on how to decide what path I do and why. Yes, the Smarty Pants was not the best thing. His energy, he nailed it. I loved his. I don't like every Smarty Pants presentation, but he definitely nailed it. 5 a.m. Oh my God, good night. Good night, Hacks. I'm sure I might see Mr. Haxian soon. We'll see. Where my goat bounced back from cancer and became more chaos. I know. He's incredible. Where was I up to? We don't have any slabs here. What if we just put one? What if I just steal one slab from somewhere? If I steal this slab. 2 slab. Okay, now we can walk up it. Now we can walk up it. Okay, and then... do you think you don't like stand-up because of the tism? Yeah, I do think I don't like stand-up because of the tism. I genuinely do think that that's a big part of it. I think sometimes I just actually don't find the jokes funny. Like, I understand how they got to the punchline. I understand, but I don't find it funny. And that is like for sure a tism thing of just like my sense of humor struggles a little bit. But also, yeah, sometimes it's really uncomfortable and I just don't like watching that. I do like the newest episode of Game Changer was good. I really like watching, I watch a lot of Josh Johnson and I do watch G Marco. I do watch them. And even though G and Marco, am I pronouncing it right? I think I'm pronouncing it right. Even though he is like intentionally awkward sometimes, it's like, oh, I know that this is supposed to be awkward. It's kind of okay. So like it really depends. For the most part, like I don't sit and watch a special, but I do like watching like clips and bits for sure. Speaking of Dropout, do you like Dimension 20? I do. I'm literally rewatching Burrow's End right now. I think I've watched almost all of the seasons. I recently watched Coffin Run for the first time because I'd never watched it and I really liked it. I think I've watched almost everything. There's only a couple I've skipped. Hank Green. Yeah, I love Hank Green. I would die for him. Oh, sailors would eat citric fruits because they prevented scurvy. Yeah. And lime was the most abundant citric fruit, which led to the term limeys. Oh, which some find offensive. Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that. Acorn Decker, good morning. I feel like I've missed comments in there. Can be. Should I sleep? Yes. Will I? No. Okay, good. Okay, hang tight. We're almost done this pathway and then I'll give you the rundown on what we did and why. The more context there, the British Navy used to use whole lemons, but at some point they switched to cheaper limes to save space, juice them, then store the juice in copper tanks. Oh my God. This completely neutralizes the VTC, so they literally did the "we can't do it anymore, we don't know how" meme. Wow, that's insane. Really like stand up either. I don't. Most crowd work I don't enjoy. Like, I really love Brandon Lee Mulligan. Would die for him. He's incredible. I love Izzy Rowland, his wife, partner. Incredible. Amazing. They're so funny. I love them. I couldn't watch their stand-up. And it wasn't because it was bad. It was just not my typical sense of humor. And this, I definitely see mirrored in a few places on Dropout. Like, sometimes they add someone in to one of these, like, shows, and I just don't jive with their humor fucking at all. And I know that that's normal. That's not like a tism thing, right? But there we go. Like, I know that it's not like you're just not going to find necessarily everybody funny all the time, and that's okay. But yeah, I definitely struggle in some places. All right, there we go. 3 more. Swinging by for well wishes. Hi, Reeve. Thanks so much, cutie. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's lovely to have ya. These are pretty deeply entrenched. Who the hell am I? No, I think that's good. There we go. And then we're just going to do boop, 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 doot, doot. It's funny that these are lighter because they are definitely darker, but that's okay. Brennan, that man. I love him. Yeah. Nico is a Brit, yeah. For sure it was Limes. Origins were not available for the time. Wasn't it Origins, not Limes? No, I think it was Limes. Any citrus works. We use Limes because colonies theft. Yeah. I'm from Berkshire. Yeah. Brennan is surely one of the most talented people. Literally. I love Ada so much. The fact that he made Ada after a friend and didn't even know that it was like an autism representation and then kind of leaned into it. I really loved it. And I also loved that it was a representation of like, knows that they struggle with social stuff, but doesn't necessarily feel that like they are inherently wrong or disabled. And that felt really nice. Because like there's a lot of nuance to it, and like a lot of people feel very differently about a lot of things when it comes to autism, and I think that's completely valid. And you can feel multiple things all at the same time that contradict each other, right? I think that that's also valid. Oops. But I just, his representation of neurodivergence, but also let me put these in there, like disability in general. Queerness. Yeah, I love him. He's great. We're gonna do this. And then, no, I don't think you should be grey. No! We can actually return this to where it should be. Frick. Lime. Nice! Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I think that's it. I think the light, we'd have to go do lighting after this, but then we're done. I'm cursed to be working class men in middle class atmosphere. Damn. Info Liv mispronounces that. Look, I don't know. I'm not fucking English. I know I was going to mispronounce it. I'm sure it's like Berkshire or something. Was it the Shire part at the end? I obviously didn't pronounce it like Shire. Was it the Shire part at the end that I fucked up? Or was it like the first part? Because if so, I can't help you. Brennan was 100% channeling autism during the menu sketch. Can you remind me what the menu sketch is? I'm blanking. And I want to show Menu Sniffer the pathway. Oh, same toppings always every time. Should badass and feels her feelings so deeply. I know, Mojo. That's one of the 4. The menu was Nobody Needs a Menu with Rika. I don't think I've seen that. Is that a sketch? Oh, that's like an old college humor sketch, right? I think I have seen that. Berkshire. Where'd the fucking A come from? But sure. Okay. Fuck you. Worcestershire is fine. And sometimes my accent impacts how I can pronounce words. We don't do fucking R's, bro. Not as bad as she fucked up. Okay, that's not fair. That is a language that has clicks in it. I don't know how to do clicks, bro. Sleep, hearing, menu every 5 seconds. Okay, great. And hasn't checked out Worlds Beyond Number. I've seen snippets of it. I'm yet to fully immerse myself in it just because time. We all know it makes no sense. Yeah. No worries, Mama. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Willing to explain? Fake, stop spreading it, please. What did you say? Oh, the Discord AI bot training. Yeah, apparently that's not 100% correct. The IDs are literally apps. They aren't on your server unless you add them. Yeah, what Neko said. We had something pop up today, but apparently that's not necessarily the case. My server's also locked down. People have to do an application to join. So they can't just add a bot, you know? Okay, menu sniffer. So I actually had a whole thing where I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do the pathway for this. And And a lot of it was really focused on like what would work and what would make sense. And I also wanted the pathway to be over here. Like this is going to be the same style pathway throughout. And then on our next Cottage Redeem area, it's going to be over there. So I wanted that pathway to join all 3 areas. Initially, I was thinking maybe like a mud path, but it would merge too much with this. So I actually had the discussion, and Hoof actually gave feedback, and B gave feedback, and a bunch of people did. We went with a grey, more brick almost style, like a paved road, because I wanted it to feel like a more well-trodden area, like well-maintained, but also used a lot, because roads that are used more typically get gravel and then paved, right? So that was the mindset. Hi, sweetie. So that was the mindset between choosing a gray palette. And then we went with something with a little bit more warm tones, because I didn't want to do tough. I didn't want to do mossy cobble. I didn't want to do all of that. I actually wanted to do something a little bit different, because I still wanted some warm tones without using mud brick, right? So we started with andesite, cobble, and gravel. And the gravel adds the initial warm tones, as you can see. Like, you can see a distinct difference. And then what goes from gravel? So we added mycelium, and then we kind of tried to bridge it from andesite to mycelium. So it was here we go. It was like cobblestone, andesite, or like andesite, cobblestone, gravel, dead coral, any type, but I focused on brain coral with bubble coral, which looks like this. This one's a bit darker. So if I wanted to do a full gradient, I could. We didn't do that though. And then mycelium as well. Mycelium we had to be a little bit careful of where we placed it so it wasn't touching some things. I kind of got lazy with it later on, as you can see. And then I add stairs in, and I used andesite and cobblestone stairs because, What was the last thing you heard, menu? What was the last thing you heard? Thank you for the clarification. No worries, Reeve. So yeah, I'm not too stressed about it. I'm not too stressed about the AI thing. The mods said that we're fine. And we have the app thing. The ban decision process is 99% LLM these days. I might accidentally get banned. Yeah, with AI bots, if you ban them often enough, they get referred to Discord. Yes. Norwich rhymes with porridge. Norwich. Yeah, Norwich I assumed would be, like, I didn't think it would be Norwich. Well, travel paths. Okay, fuck, that was so long ago. Okay, so traveled paths are usually paved, and so I wanted to go for a grey, like, paved style rather than dirt roads, like, path with mud and stuff. So then I was like, okay, grey. I don't want to do, like, a cool tones, andesite, cobble, mossy cobble, tough kind of pathway. I didn't want to do deep slate because we use deep slate as accent in some places, right? Like I didn't want to do like this palette kind of thing. So I wanted to do a warm palette because I still wanted warm tones in the pathway. So then, right, also I knew that we would be using deep slate as accents in the infrastructure. So then I went with, okay, warm tones, gravel's warm, and I essentially laid out the blocks. I knew that I wanted mycelium as like a fun, funky thing. We had a couple of other things in there too, like acacia wood, but we decided to scrap it. Although we did include it in the bridge. You can see that the bridge works really well. But yeah, so then we just came up with blocks to get in between, like cobblestone. I actually think it was like andesite, then cobblestone, then gravel, then dead coral, then mycelium. And it adds like a really interesting color palette without feeling super out of place. Like you would think mycelium would feel weird in a path like this, but I think it actually blends really well. And then we added coarse dirt just on the outside as a little bit of a trodden path kind of thing. And I think that really helped in a lot of like windy spots, especially. I think that the coarse dirt helped a lot. So that was the path of like, how did I choose a brown versus a gray path? And then how did I choose and navigate making a gray path that was warm toned? But head out. Good night, Reeve. Thank you so much, cutie. Have a good sleep. It's meant to be used in, isn't that Loughborough? Or is it just Loughborough? Yeah, is it Loughborough? Fuck. We've done this before. Bye, Sophia Lord. Have a good dinner. Thanks for vibing. And have some prouder of my South Asian homies know what that is. Deep Slate, my beloved. Yeah, we love Deep Slate and we've used it as an accent. I'll also show you. We are using borderless glass for these. I just had it off for a different project. You are going to make me crash out. Loughborough. I think that you should pronounce the whole borough part. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Yeah, we've been through this. I knew the moment I said it, it was wrong. Fuck you guys. Anyway. At least Australian names are like said exactly the way they're supposed to be. Wagga Wagga is spelled Wagga Wagga. It's where I study for uni. Anyway, and then for the lighting, we went through a few different things. Resource packs. We don't need this. Okay. Wagga is the best place name. Yeah, it's pretty good. Although Yas is near it and that's pretty sick too. So this is what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. We used inspiration from a few different things. Brun, I don't think we've seen Brun today, but Brun kind of shared like a really cool gothic lamp. And I wanted something like that, but a little bit more Victorian, but, you know, a bit more manageable. And so that was the pathway we took. And then the goal is we're going to be adding like a full light under here. So I actually want to go grab black wool and then I want to go grab the lights. Let me grab this. We're going to need these. All right, let's grab the lights. Let's go grab a bunch of, I think we have black wool down here. Narrabundah? Yeah, Narrabundah. My degrees with Aston Uni, but I studied at Loughborough. Reading at, yeah, Reading, sorry. Reading. I'm not allowed to call it reading. It's Reading, apparently. For some fucking unknown reason. Reminds me of the Discworld parody names of Australia. Did you bring a beer along? Warralora Surfer. Bugger Up. Bugger Up's gotta be a real place name. Surely. Black wool, black wool, black wool. Black wool. Nice. Oops. Yeah, that's good. That is a good lamp. Just needs a person being paid a half penny a day lighting them. Yeah. Yeah. I really talk over my ideas and bounce them around. I should take a few images and post them. Yes, absolutely, Menu. A lot of this whole area, like the pathway and the lamps and the bridges were all done on stream. I would argue mostly my idea, but very, very collaboratively. Very collaboratively.
Fix the ad problem.
Wow, Menu, thank you for the 23 months, cutie. You did not need to do that. You were just got to getting the moss, and there are so many moss options. There's so many. Does it have if there's multiple moss options, does it have cottage craft in it? Do you want to take a screenshot, Inky, of your moss menu? I want to see if they've got cottage craft in it. Manuka in Canberra is just pronounced wrong. How is it supposed to be pronounced? Is it Monica? Because I would say Manuka. Reading is pronounced like that because someone misspelled it at some point and the pronunciation never changed. And what was that? In old maps, it's Reading. See, that I like, you know? Okay, so we're going to need this, and this. Maybe we'll start here, actually. You can't even see it. That's too low of a lamp. It's fine. Maybe I'll fix it one day. Do I get my chat? Do I get my shears? I think I do. And I healed them. I actually healed everything. Went trading and healed all my stuff. There we go. Yeah. We sleepies. Sounds like a political scandal. Bogengate. Bogengate, damn. Manunda is a suburb in Cairns, and it's pronounced correctly at least. They say Manuka. Oh, Manuka. Like that? There we go. Okay. So if we go 1, 2, 3. And the reason we're doing this setup is because I want the road to be completely lit up. And so when we don't add this light in front, we have like sections that aren't lit up from the lanterns. Like if we, whereas when we add that in, more will be lit up on each side. Like this. Which I think is definitely a good goal. Oops, I accidentally turned shaders on. Off, there we go. I returned, I'd even thought of my baby chicken. Hell yeah, God. Oh yeah, how did all the chicks go? Because you were like chick babysitting for a while there, right? There we go. I think that that's a good way to do it. Jooch. And then jooch. Nice. Yoink. Can't just say that. Oh my God. Spoopy. You gotta do that, dude. Thank you. New Zealand Manuka is Manuka. Yeah, that's how I would pronounce it, but Manuka would kind of make sense. Manuka, but yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe it's not like actual phonetic spelling. You know what I mean? It wouldn't shock me if they hadn't consistently done that for a while. Oh yeah, we never did this one. Oh, it should have been done. I'll come back and finish it off stream. I can't be fucked. I cannot be fucked, chat. Which mod has light overlay? Lighty. Hi, Issa! Merch is launched, sweetie. Hi. Good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Chooch. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh. Come back to it. Oh well, at least the lighting is letting us do like a double check. Like, have I fucked up somewhere? Apparently multiple places, and then fix it later. Oh, it did? Yeah! This damn council, man. I know. You gotta call them back again. This one's a little bit funky. I think we're actually just gonna do that. And then we might do a double. No, we can't. Yeah, it's just that one. That's the only one that can get away with it. What a coincidence. Like, no pressure though, no pressure. Remember, like, I know you already know, but I just want to remind people, this is forever merch. There's no pressure to buy stuff by a certain time. None of that. You guys have plenty of time. And with the economy what it is, I truly do not expect people to be doing a whole lot. That being said, if you do buy stuff, it does pop up on stream, which is sick. It does pop up on stream. Okay, this is going to be a little tricky. We might need to change a couple of things. Yeah, we might need to change this. FOMO? No FOMO needed. There we go. All right, we'll go up the path and then we'll come back down. Let me see if I got paid. So exciting. Oh, well, hatched 14 that night. Yes, Acorn, let's go. Huge. Yeah, I think the black underneath just like gives a nice little shadow tying it in. It's so funny that we're doing such like nitty gritty detail here. We might have to do a double light here. It's so funny that we're doing such small detail on this because you're really not going to be able to tell. But it is what it is. I'll know that it's lit up, right? Like that's the important thing. I'll know it's lit up. Sag not yet. We'll probably buy some tonight. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy, I think I want to buy a couple things. Obviously, I'm not going to buy everything. Oh, hello. Hello. What are you selling me today? Oh, Pale Oak would have been sick before now. But we have now been to a Pale Oak area. Okay, this one's also going to have to be a double. But that's okay. Imagine leveraging fear of not missing out. I just, I've never wanted to be that person that makes people feel like, oh, shit. I've never wanted to make someone feel that the only value they have to a streamer is like their money, right? I don't want to make you guys feel like that, but I also know that people want merch, clearly. So yeah, I think just trying to find like a middle ground can be a little bit tricky sometimes. And that's okay. Oh, I've got to do this one. No, what am I doing? There we go. Okay. Oh, this one's also too low. Surely it's fine. I love the gritty details, even if nobody ends up appreciating it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sometimes we skimp. Like, I haven't done this one because it's such a weird spot. It just is there. And that's okay. This one as well, we haven't done. This one we did half, which is still out frick. There we go. I do want to add this to like here. And then we're going to go here. No. We will have to change this. There we go. Well, a little bit difficult to manage that one, but we got there. The baby I now have is disabled, so I got a hand water food and we named it. Oh, I love that. I love giving animals just straight up fucking human names. It makes me giggle. People want merch, you want money, you want not to make people bad for not buying merch. Yeah. So like some of them are priced like really cheap and some of them are a little bit more expensive. Yeah. So we've got orange. And I tried to make it clear that the ones that are more expensive are the ones where I've like paid money. Although I will say like the logo I obviously paid for. So like that is obviously merch as well. But I tried to keep it kind of simple. By design. Yeah, a lot of thought went into it. Oh, fuck. We forgot this one too. Okay, so we forgot 3. Overall, not that bad. If I'm gonna be so real, not that bad at all. I mean, we're not quite done. This one, I think we might just chuck one here. It's not getting a full thing. There we go. Thank you for the rainbow artist. Oh, chat, I heard back from Twitch. I can't believe it. Usually they just say no to this, but I feel so bad for missing it, but so lucky that they like heard me out. I should be able to make it onto the Pride shelf. So every June, so the front page is made up of like the very front page thing that you see. like the big stream that you see on the front page. And then you can swap between that stream and others. That's the carousel. And then below the front page, like section, you have the shelves. So in Pride Month, there is a Pride shelf. And I had missed the email. Like I'd been sick and completely missed it. And they only gave us a week deadline. It was a whole thing. And so I contacted them and was like, I feel terrible. I know it's probably not going to happen, but I missed this and I'd really like the opportunity. Like, what can I do kind of thing? And they were like, yeah, no, we've added you. So I feel really fucking lucky because I didn't think that I would get it. But we got there. Okay, I'm glad that sits like that. Nice. Oh my God. We did it. And we just have 3 that we need to fix that we haven't done. So that feels pretty good. We didn't need anywhere near as much as I thought we did. But yeah, so I should be on the Pride shelf for June, which does mean we might need to change the music, folks. We might change the music to non-copyright stuff. Which I think you will enjoy. It'll be fine. It's just not going to be as like pop culture-y relevant, you know? I think that is a valid price to pay, though. There we go. All right, we are at about 4 hours in. When was the last raid? 43 minutes ago. I'm feeling kind of done. I haven't had a break, and I kind of want to do a food break, but I don't think I want to keep streaming. We were going to maybe do some item collection, but this took 4 hours. And I just don't think, I just don't think I want to kind of full out here. Too many shulkers now. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to decide. What do you mean you don't have music playing? Not the VOD. But yeah, I feel bad. I feel like we should keep going. Let me have a think. Actually, I want that. Yeah. You know what we could do? We could start putting aside some of the bigger. I need a break. Am I gonna go eat and then keep streaming? I have a lot of uni stuff to do tomorrow, and I also have plans in the evening that I can't avoid. I think we're going to call it. I feel bad calling it so early, but we made good progress today, and I really appreciate all of the fucking raids we had, which was a lot. But yeah, I think I'm going to end. I'm sorry, folks. We spent a lot of time on merch today too. Oh, that's probably why it took so long, because we spent like 40 minutes on merch. It's almost 4 hours. It's not early. I know. But we got such a big raid from Zoo. I kind of feel like we should keep going. But I'm hungry, and I have commitments tomorrow. You've had 2 streams this week, so if I stream on Saturday, it's a bonus. Flash Summon, hi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. For folks who don't know, my schedule used to be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We stream Tuesday, Thursday today. I can't stream tomorrow, so we may do a Friday. But I can't really do 3 days a week consistently at the moment because uni's kind of essentially a full-time job, and I've just got a lot going on. Oh, Kano, I need to message you about data mining stuff. Yeah, so I think Saturday. Yeah, if I stream Saturday, it'll be a bonus. I think I'd like to do some prep. It'll also mean that I can do some things like I can do some things. Let me have a look at who is live. Let me open my Chatterino. So I've recently raided Ranga and Saku, Zalenta. Oh, I haven't raided Hoof. The last time I raided Hoof was 20 days ago. We could hit Hoof. Who's live? Hoof, Dan. God, I haven't raided Dan in so long. I kind of really want to raid Dan. Is he, he's Minecrafting tonight. He hasn't been Minecrafting recently. How much time does Hoof have on the clock? Oh, he's got 2 days. We can raid Hoof on Saturday if he's streaming. I think I kind of want to raid Dan. Would you guys be okay with me raiding Dan? Would that work? Raid stuff might happen in the chaos. Oh, you're right. Hoof's doing CCI. Oh, the decisions. Oh, Dan or Hoof. Hold on. If I raid Dan, Dan might raid Hoof later. If I raid Dan, Dan might raid Hoof later. Oh, the decision. But Hoof is currently doing CCI. Is he doing CCI? He made an iron farm in CCI. Did he finally add nice things? So yesterday Hoof did CCI and he didn't have any nice options, which means he just got fucking railed, right? Ender Dragon with a Warden, Ravager with a Ender Dragon. He still doesn't have anything nice in here. Except cake. CCI is Content Creator Integration or Chat Chaos Infused. And it essentially means that you can do things like bits or raid or whatever, and it will impact the Minecraft world. So if we raid, things will probably spawn to try to kill him. If you raid, you might kill him. I might, and he's got diamond. I want to raid. I want to raid both. People really do nice things in CCI. You were a rare one because I wanted to actually not want to cry. I wanted to not cry. We haven't raided Dan in a really long time, right? Like, I haven't raided Dan. Oh my God. We've got to go Dan. I haven't raided him. I haven't raided him for 3 months. We've got to go Dan. No, we're gonna, yeah, I've got to go Dan because I haven't raided him for 3 months, guys. No, yeah. I haven't raided Dan for 3 months and Dan raids Hoof all the time. So I could probably slide Dan a DM and be like, it was between you and Hoof because Hoof's doing like subathon still. Like, were you planning on raiding him later? Hint, hint. I might see if I can bribe Dan. All right, so let's go raid. Let's go raid Dan. Thank you so much for everyone who freaking raided today, which was a lot. Chat's about to be spammed. Thank you, Charlie, Zulon, Zodo, Zave, Baby, and Dan Bear Pig. I think almost everyone was doing Minecraft. I think Charlie was doing art. And I think almost everyone else was doing Minecraft. But they're all very, very, very lovely humans. Hi, C Jazz. I'm so sorry. It was good. We finished the pathways. Pathways done. We've got to do the river and the rest of the terraforming and custom trees. Those are the big 3 groupings for the cottage area. I'm feeling good. River, we can probably smash out in a couple streams. We do need to get materials for that, but I might do that offline. I'll just dig in my hole. And then, thank you, chat, for voting. Okay. Raid. Dan. There we go. Oh, hi, baby. Hi, baby. Baby, can you convince Dan to raid Hoof later? Because we were tossing up between Hoof and Dan to raid, and I want to raid Dan because I haven't raided him for like 3 freaking months. But I want Dan to raid Hoof later so I still get the benefit of feeling like I've passed it on to Hoof during his subathon. We'll see if we can convince. Good night, Inky. Go get some sleep, cutie. But yeah, thank you everyone for the raids. I really appreciate it. I'm really happy with the cottage area. It's looking great. I think in the next few weeks, like by the end of June, hopefully we'll be really making big progress on the storage. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay. Ending screen. I love all of you so much. Oh yes, of course I can. Hee hee hee. Okay, I might DM him as well and say, could you maybe perhaps. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to have food, water, and meds. Thank you for the reaction to the merch. I hope you guys love it. No pressure to buy anything straight away, but I do hope that you guys enjoy it and get what you like soon. I might see you Saturday. I'll let you know. I gotta go get food in my face, and then maybe I'm gonna play. If Com's awake, I'm gonna convince him to play Satisfactory. If he's not awake, I guess I'm gonna go play my time at Porsche, maybe. All right. If you're not subbed, use the raid call with the love hearts. If you are subbed, use the raid call with the emotes. I'll see you guys over there. I would love if everyone could follow through and show good community support. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Bye, sweeties.